two-story house instead of my let's say my house is 2 stories including the basement. Oh, just because I have 2 stories, and it annoys me that someone has a 3-story house now. Oh, now you're not allowed to have a 3-story house. Oh wait, are you not allowed to mow your lawn with a lawnmower now? You know, it might annoy you. It's an engine.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes the Indian people here play music in the summer at like 8 o'clock. Do I get to say, oh, they're not allowed to do that? No, I might be able to go up to them, knock on their door and be like, hey man, you know, it's, you know, a little distracting, or, you know, I'm not good with words, but it's like, I don't know. To me, it's not that serious. It's all, okay. Another example. This example, I would go to war for this, okay? I hate people that do this. I don't care what your reasoning is. If you're going to move to downtown Toronto, where there's an annual air show for the last 75 years, since basically World War II, when we won a war, you're going to fucking come here last month and tell them to stop the air show? Fuck you. I don't care. Huh?
Who's doing that?
Well, for the past 8 years, like, for one, it's people that come from, I guess, like the Middle East or wherever, like, war happens. But it's also people that virtue signal, be like, oh, but people come here, and they have to live through that. It's like, okay, well, for one, why the fuck are you moving here? Where there's a fucking annual air show every year. It's a part of the CNE. I would say that's a part of the culture as well. The CNE is a part of the culture. The air show is a massive part of the CNE. It's fucking packed every single time. You're gonna fucking come here and tell us. Another reason I think it's stupid is you're gonna come here, make us change to the way that your country is. But our country is you come here because our country is the way we have it. And it's that way for a reason. It's that way because we have a fucking F-18 Super Hornet and an F-22 Raptor that no one wants to fuck with. That's why we have this country. We have this country because in what is it called? What's that movie called? Hacksaw Ridge. We have this country because we had ships that would launch 16-inch shells onto Hacksaw Ridge with high explosive shells and absolutely light up the ground. Basically dust the entire fucking ground. That's why. You can say you don't like it, but you have to accept it.
Damn, dog.
Just like you, with the free country, you're gonna have nuisance. You're gonna have nuisances here and there. That's a part of. That's a part of.
Yeah, it's like that's the price of freedom.
Yeah. The price of freedom is that you can fucking walk outside. Yeah, you can walk outside and get hit by a car just because someone either wasn't paying attention or because you weren't paying attention. That's just how it is.
Yeah, I would probably ask him a question like, so you're willing to go to these links for a nuisance, which I understand, right? It doesn't necessarily mean I agree with it, but let's say we do that with something that actually affects lives. So let's say in order to reduce traffic fatalities, we limit cars to only going like 30 miles per hour, and we regulate that. Anybody who goes over it, they're going to get a fine, they're going to get their license revoked.
Dude.
Are you willing to do that?
Wait, did you say 30 miles or 30
do you just
kilometers?
Understand? Either or, honestly.
30
like,
kilometers.
Just like a slow speed.
Yeah, like an egregiously slow. Like a below school zone
It makes sense,
slow.
right? Yeah, it's like we understand it makes logical sense. Like even if you get in a crash, you're not gonna fucking die from that. But we also understand that life is no fun that way, right? Like there's no like enjoyment. There's just monotony. Yeah, like no spirit behind any kind of car. Like it's like We make things to innovate, right? We're not necessarily concerned with safety utmost, right? Like we make the supercar first, and then we fucking
Yeah,
ensure that it
we
has,
make the
whatever, all
innovation
the
and
safety
then
requirements.
add safety to it after.
Exactly.
Like with planes,
Yeah.
the reason why planes are how they are now is because of war. The reason why planes are so good now is because of the technology from war, and then they turned it into commercial, and then they got ejection seats with fucking warplanes, so now they have other innovations.
Also, like, it's just like a practicality, right? It's just like,
Yeah.
how the fuck are you going to enforce people to not be a nuisance, right? He kept saying that you're drawing like an arbitrary line, but it's like, isn't every nuisance arbitrary with respect to each person?
That's what I brought up at the end, right? Where people will have different standards.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like
for somebody hearing an engine like that, it might be a nuisance, but for another person, like, I don't know, you would like it, right? So it wouldn't be a nuisance, at least, right?
But you can say that I have a double standard, but then I actually follow my own standard, and I'll explain. I think if you have a V12, a V8, or whatever, like a sounding engine that most people would say sound either okay or good, I would say those ones are more good than, let's say, a 4-cylinder Honda. Okay, and I'll explain why I'm still being consistent, even though that might seem hypocritical. I have a 4-cylinder engine in my car. I'm not gonna put an exhaust on it that makes it louder. I'm not gonna, because I know objectively that is not the kind of car you do that with. That is just a driving car. It's not. It's a sporty looking car, but the pedigree behind the performance is not performance. It's not any sort of sportiness. I have sport suspension, but that's it. And I would hold that to my sister's car, my mom's car. It's a V6. My sister has a 4-cylinder. None of those are to me are worth having be louder. I would say my dad's car in the garage is. So it's like, yeah, you can say it's an arbitrary standard, but it's also a standard that I uphold to myself. But yeah, going back to the how fast the cars can go. I bet you most people, if you said, "Hey, what if we made the universal speed limit 30 kilometers an hour?" No one would say yes to that. Maybe 10% max. Would you agree?
Yeah, probably very few would say yes to that.
Yeah. And we all know that that's how things are. We have the freedom to do certain things, and we also have risks that follow those freedoms. You can also say, with freedoms, you have to accept that you might hear something once in a while that you don't like, or you might see something that you may not like too much. Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know if I said it, but if you're putting yourself in the public eye, like just going outside, you can't really be mad if you're being criticized or being acknowledged or anything. Like, you have to kind of accept that's going to happen, at least at some point.
Even opening like your window is opening up yourself to the public.
Yeah, like if you have your window open, then you can hear more stuff. Yeah. So now since you have your window open, I have to be quieter because you have your window open. But then I can say, well, just close your window. But then now you're not allowed to open your window.
Yeah. Fuck.
Shit to hit him on his own channel. Hey, this is anarchy. Come on our live, bro. Hey,
Oh.
Yeah, let's get him
hang
the
on.
link.
I gotta put my phone number. I'm gonna put my phone number. Anarchy right here.
We are
And I
saying you
love
can
it.
come in here, dude.
Andrew, my phone number is 734-834-79.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what a fucking idiot. I cut it off before he said it.
I'm not saying it's bad.
Hang on, let me get my phone number out. Hey, Andrew, 734-834-79.
God, what a dumbass. Bro, stop. Psycho.
It's too much. It's too much. It's madness. It's madness.
Andrew, my phone number.
I gotta do that. Yeah, let me get the link. Yeah, we'll bring him in here. He wants to come try to talk shit to a bunch of retired fucking actual dudes that,
Yes.
yeah, let's bring it in here, dude.
Good, yes.
Wait, we blew his
let's-
chat
let's
up.
listen
How
to
are we
his,
saying we blew his
military.
chat up?
Shit.
No, he's coming. He's coming.
Give me the
Chat,
link.
we are bringing him
It'll
in
be a
here.
friendly conversation.
Where'd all his cucks go? All his cucks are running away now that we're inviting him on.
No, we're right here.
Bring
What
him
do
on
you
the
mean? Give me
chat. He's
fucking-
gonna come on here with his Iron Green Beret, Marshall
Can't wait.
Commander,
He's all
Navy
psychopath.
SEAL, and he's gonna explain and show his DD-214, and we're gonna compare resumes.
Why? What is that?
We're ready.
Thing?
We're
What's
ready
happening?
for him.
This
Bring him
guy's
in here.
lying. This guy lying. Give me the link,
We can get
fucker.
him. We can get him here. Here's what I'll do.
When?
I know how to get him there.
Okay, great. How? How are you gonna get him?
Sure.
You got it?
I gotta try to get somebody that knows him.
Bedding that fits my maximalist style but won't clash with her clean girl vibe.
You know what foods have high amounts of
Get his
fiber?
ass in here. He said he'd been talking shit, hitting all his friends. Get him in here. Now I see.
I think oatmeal does. Bananas do.
They're all
Like,
gone now.
like food, not like snack
Yeah,
food.
like food.
That I don't actually know. I'd have to.
Oh, maybe beans.
Now I got all these blues.
It's like legumes or whatever. I don't
Why
know.
are you saying that? Because it makes
Red
you fart?
beans. Can...
Man, I don't care.
Oh, that's true.
No, I want to get more fiber in my diet.
No, but are
I
you
don't
saying?
feel like I'm getting along.
Are you saying that? Are you saying they would give you a lot of fiber because they make you fart?
Yep, we just texted over.
No, I just think that they have fiber. Might be wrong on that.
I don't actually know. Fibers, like, why do you think you need more fiber?
What do you mean? It's not here.
What's that? Help aid with digestion. Every time I go to the doctor, they say, "Oh, you're constipated," but I'm like, "Bro, like, what the fuck do you want from me?"
Well,
Like,
I believe you have to actually look at what kind of fiber you're intaking because fiber can clog you up.
yeah.
Graham, send it to me on X,
Oh.
dummy.
So I believe some fibers can make you constipated, some fibers can give you looser poo.
Oh, there he is.
If you're constipated, prune. Have you ever tried prune juice?
Yeah, but is that fibrous, or is that just like something that like stimulates your bowels to make
Yeah,
you
I
want to
don't-
like take a shit?
I don't think it's
Yeah,
because
we're gonna
of
debate military
fiber.
service, army service.
Okay, great.
Mhm.
Great. What's the debate
I
there?
can't message him on Instagram because he has. He's got there's the link. We texted.
Oh fuck!
We are literally.
Okay, great. Send it.
Somebody's
Send it.
literally trying to get him the link.
You know what show I want to watch, dude? I want to watch
Oh no.
the Hercules show.
So yeah.
Absolute baddies are in that show, dude. And Xena, Warrior
And
Princess.
guess who's also coming?
Those came out of like the 90s, dude.
Country.
Nice, nice. I gotta run to the
Apparently, it was like pretty big back in the day.
Let's have a little chat. I gotta
What, Xena?
And it's kind of got that,
Jake, you hold the fort.
yeah, like Xena and like the Hercules
Yeah,
show. I
like
guess they're
cult
like kind of like, yeah. And they kind of like when I see clips of them, they kind of have like a TNG vibe to them, like just the way they're shot and
Yeah,
the way they
it's
look.
like a 90s, like a creative 90s TV show.
Yeah. And it just looks relaxing to watch. Like I don't know how to describe it, but like there's like something with the camera where it kind of looks like it's kind of like hazy. It's like I don't know, like when there's like fog on glass, like from steam.
Like it's
it
kinda
It
fuzzy.
kind of just like has that look. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, like remember the guy that says disappointed, and that's a completely serious show. He just read the
Yeah.
line differently than what he was supposed to, and they kept it in. Yeah.
Heavy duty country did send me.
Hercules. I don't know if I know that show actually. It was made in the 90s.
I think so. It might have started in the 90s and gone into the 2000s, but I'm pretty sure
Oh.
it's
Wait, that is the I think that is the show. Maybe? Or at least the guy looks
yeah,
like him.
Hercules: The Legendary Journeys.
Kevin
yeah.
Sorbo. I think that is
Yeah.
I think that is him.
It's coming on?
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely know the show.
It aired in
95.
yeah, from January 16th, yeah, 1995 to 1999. Yeah.
What's up, Andy?
We got the whole
Yeah, even like the production value wouldn't be great, but it would be probably a very entertaining show. Because I know Xena Warrior Princess was like a low budget show visually, but it's like a cult classic that
Wait.
Yeah.
kind of ballooned her career.
Nobody cares, fat boy. Let him answer the question.
Like I don't give a fuck. People say, "Oh, like Star Trek, it looks so low budget," but it's just like just watch the show,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
give it a
yeah,
chance.
yeah. That's like the main gripe I hear about the original. It's like, dude,
Yeah, whatever.
when you watch it,
Calm down.
literally you never think of that.
Am I gonna send you?
Send me what you
My-
sent off before you told your entire audience that you got.
It's like playing a game with not the best graphics. You literally forget about the graphics or whatever because everything else is so good.
Yeah. Like the mechanics, the
Hey,
fucking
can you calm
could be
down?
the sound
Andy?
design,
Just relax. Take a breath. Take a breath.
This guy.
Take a
the
breath.
story. Like GTA 4, like were the graphics that good when we were young? They probably were fine, but
No, I'm not gonna show it.
I don't think it ever had crazy graphics. But it's like the gameplay was really
Andy,
good.
did you get my 20 grand yet?
Yeah.
Did you get my 20 grand yet?
Yeah, whatever. Show it.
Come on, dude. I'm right down the road from you. Let's debate.
Show it.
That's what I thought.
Oh my god,
Come on,
Andrew,
man,
I
no
just wanted
words?
to. Andrew, are you
No
in Texas? Are you in Texas?
Wait, say that bot's name.
I'm just waiting for the evidence.
Karis
No, I
Legion?
just was wondering. I don't even know who you are, bro.
Is that curious? That thing you say? Is that
No, no, no.
anything
no.
related to that?
My name is Andrew.
No,
No.
that's Kiri.
Where you
up,
from?
Andrew?
Kiri Alaison. No, it's either
What's up, guys? I'm
Kiri's
Dan.
or Kiras.
Hey, what's up, Dan?
Jake, I
Kiris.
think I met you at Jared's house, right?
Yeah, you did. You did. I was
Yeah.
a little midget.
Good to see
I was
you
a little
again.
midget dude. Hey, man.
No, you're not.
What's up, Dan? How you doing, man?
Good. How are you, Ben?
Good, brother. Andrew, I do like the style though, smoking the cigarettes.
I'm a big fan of the aesthetic. I am. I'm a very, very happy guy. When it comes
All right,
to the
so what I'm not
Do
gonna have
you
to
at
blink
least
this
smoke
out.
reds?
All right, hold on, time out. What I'm gonna blink this out because I'm not going to show you the specific person advocating for the HRC. This dude. So let me just do
Okay.
of my emails. Let's see.
By the
But I
way,
will show you,
woman,
sure.
can you bring me a shot? I'd appreciate it.
But sure.
I think you're in good company, like Vinny and Jake. seem like nice fellas. You should always open with a shot. Don't you think, Ben?
Hey,
I don't
Andrew,
drink.
I'm
I don't drink,
I'm
Andrew,
just-
so you know.
All right,
Andrew, I'm just
so,
curious. Somebody told me that you were talking about suing us at the beginning of your stream. Is that right?
Yeah, let's
Hold
wait for
on,
the
I'm
proof,
gonna
and then I'll
close.
answer all your
Yeah, I'm
questions.
gonna close this out real quick.
Wait, don't sue me. I don't have a job, Andrew.
bro.
I'm broke.
He's
bro.
not suing
You
anybody,
guys
dude.
seem no issues with you.
Oh,
How
okay.
do
I
I-
don't want to
how
get
do I
no
get black
lawsuits.
this
I don't have lawsuit money right now. I'm trying to buy a company. Okay, I don't want no drama.
Well,
I'm not trying to get in.
Well,
this
good luck
for
to
no
you,
drama.
man. It's it's a bad business environment at the moment, but I think it's going to get
All
better.
right, hold on. So, sure. And again, I'm not going to show you who this email's to,
Yeah, I understand.
but I will show you the email that I sent.
So that show had
This might
6
be the
seasons.
best- This might be the best
Sure.
live ever, Nate.
The
This is
Hercules one.
This is like the best live
Yeah.
ever.
Let's see.
I think it's
111 episodes.
It has 6, or are you saying you think it, or asking if it does?
Share.
No,
the
it had
facts, share the
6.
facts,
Oh, no.
Share the facts.
Yeah, back then you'd have
Jake, are you
15,
coming out to
20
Texas
episodes
soon?
a season.
I'm in Texas. I live
So
in
here you
San
go. Again,
Oh, that's right.
as you can see
right.
from
I saw
my
a clip of an
Gmail
episode
box
on
here
YouTube,
on
and
August
Lucy
10th,
Liu was in
I
it.
believe.
Whew,
I can
yeah,
show you here
yeah,
on Records
dude.
Request.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what?
Yeah, she was fucking hot, man.
Wait, have you seen Lucky Number 11?
You can see it right there. as
I
I'm showing you.
don't know.
I actually.
If I did, I wouldn't remember it by that name.
Bring it back up, please.
Dude,
Okay.
I think,
I'm trying to read
I
this email.
think,
Okay, there it
There it
is. This is Nate from Media Channel Valhalla.
Who's-
Reaching out to ask for
fuck.
request on Andrew Wilson,
Who's
born
the,
April 19th. So you got my birthday wrong.
the black guy
Okay, well, there you
from
go, and I
that
said that was a
prison
possibility.
movie?
Because
in my
you-
video,
why-
Andrew.
That's like
why should we
known
why
as
should
one of
we
the best movies ever.
somebody who, even though I publicly
Andrew,
hang on,
Andrew, did I
let me
say
ask.
that? Did I say that was a
Let me-
possibility
let
in
me
my
ask.
video?
Let me ask.
Did it have Adam Sandler in
No,
it?
you
You wanna
came on here
moderate this
saying I'm a liar and I
conversation?
never
You
put the
are-
records
you are.
request in.
Hang on,
Andrew.
let's have a
Now you're
moderator.
Have you seen Bruce Almighty?
Hang on, I'm gonna be the moderator. I'll be the
Yeah,
moderator.
somebody be a mod.
With,
I'll be the
what's
moderator.
his
Hang on.
face? The comedian
Go ahead,
guy?
Andrew.
Yeah, who's
What have I lied about?
Hey,
Freeman?
wait, Nate.
Morgan
no,
Freeman?
Morgan Freeman. Yeah, what the fuck was my point gonna be?
Can you just tell
Green
him, Nate?
Mile.
Please.
Just tell him what. Just tell him.
No.
what-
Green Mile,
what-
that's
what
the
was
name of the movie.
That you gave?
The prison movie.
What
No,
else
no,
did you
no.
Hold on.
Shawshank.
Andrew, you gotta get a
You
shot
Um,
on.
already accused me
Oh.
of lying about putting
I know, Nate.
Say your
hang
point
on.
again?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
False
Shawshank.
accusations.
You're
Don't
already,
worry about
you're
that.
already on the
I don't even know what my
back.
point was.
Nate,
Holy
listen to
fuck,
Nate.
dude, I just
Well,
fucked
hey,
up.
just
Can I
let
ask
him-
a question?
Hang on, we can get to more questions. Can you just go
Hang on.
through and
Let's
tell
talk
me
about
what
Lucy
happened?
Liu.
Yes.
Andrew,
Lucy-
you
oh,
gotta get a
Lucky
shot on
Number
it.
11.
Wait.
I think
Wait.
Morgan
Wait.
Freeman's in that
Wait.
the movie with him,
This is a
Why
clusterfuck,
him
dude.
and Josh
I just
Hartnett.
asked.
Genuinely in that movie, I think she's a perfect woman in that movie.
Your name may be different. It may be a different birthday
Like-
that we have wrong. I
How are you saying, you're saying Sleven? Like with an L?
Yeah, seven with an L.
So,
Yeah,
Andrew,
What did
all
you say?
proved Is
Can
that
you tell me
everything
what
I
you
said?
that's the
Yes, I
name
will.
of the
I'll tell
movie.
you right now.
Like she is so
You
unbelievably
obviously
gorgeous in that movie.
believe that I
It's
said it. You want me? Can I just read it?
absurd.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
just read it.
Genuinely
Just read it.
absurd.
Just read it, Nate. Just read it.
All right, so it said, I'm reaching out to ask for a records request on Andrew Wilson, born in January 1984. Andrew is a prominent media figure.
No,
who
no, no, no,
recently
no. That's
came
not
to
what it
serve
said.
for-
It didn't say January 1984.
Bruce Willis in
It
it.
said what? January 19th,
Yeah.
correct?
No,
No,
it
it
was
did
cut
say
off.
that.
It was cut
Well,
off.
I didn't
It was
show the
cut
I
whole
think he's
email.
the,
I wanna
his
see-
mentor.
Andrew,
He's
he
right,
just
he's
said
right.
that.
The main
He
guy's
said that.
mentor.
He said that.
Okay,
Go
just
ahead.
want to make
Go
sure.
ahead, Nate.
Go ahead, Nate.
Yeah, you're good. You're
Nate
good.
has the conch.
I'm moderating.
Okay.
I'm moderating.
Hold on, I gotta fucking
She
Andrew,
is
your chat
fucking
came
drop dead
close to your
gorgeous.
chats and, you know, they really went
Hey,
up
thank
for
you for all the
man.
money you sent us, Andrew.
All
It
right,
was
so
fire.
Yeah.
Andrew, again, this is what I said.
Oh.
I reached out to ask for records request on Andrew Wilson, born January 1984, and your actual birth date, right? But they can find these things typically, but we don't know for sure. And a prominent media figure who recently claimed he served for about a year in the Army. We are looking to confirm if this is true or not. Any help with this would be greatly appreciated. I can try to provide more information if needed, as this is a common name. You've helped me with previous records requests in the past, and I'm hoping that you can help me provide, or excuse me, I hope you can help me with this. Thanks for any help.
I can get on the game if
What
you
about
want.
the January 19th? Where does that come in?
No,
That's
this is
just-
cut
no,
off. It was
it's
cut
just-
off.
It's just cutting
Yeah.
off the
Cut
email.
off.
Oh yeah, and I
We cut off
re-downloaded Rainbow Six and I'm still banned.
You have your birthday.
So that's exactly what's in it. So,
Yeah,
again,
it's
Andrew,
permanent.
Maybe I'll look up if you could.
He said he
I'm not going to
Um,
forward the email to
He
you
said
with
that-
people in
hang on.
it.
Yeah, but
No,
so
'cause
how do
those
I
are-
Probably do
actually
another
know
account,
that you're
but-
not, you know,
Honestly, I don't.
We're not because
That
I just
fucking
showed
game,
you-
dude.
I just showed you that I sent the email.
Well, no,
on
he
the
was
day. We're not.
actually-
Come, Andrew, you came in here calling me a liar, saying that I never.
Yeah, like honestly, if I wasn't
I
playing on
showed you
PC
that I even in my video,
now
I
Andrew's
and
even
had
said-
pride in my
Yeah,
aim when
now
it
he
gets
is.
good, I wouldn't play it. And I kind of want to hit
Did I
plat
not
again
say-
because
stop.
the game
In my
screwed me
video,
and never
did
gave
I
me my
not
platinum
say
charm.
There are multiple possible reasons I got no record.
Yeah, but you
Did I
inferred.
not say
Oh,
not
well.
having your birth date was one of them, and I encourage you to then put out your DD214.
Yeah, but isn't
It is what it is.
No. So I'm pretty
Okay.
sure exactly
Filibuster.
everything that
Filibuster.
happened has happened now. So why are you calling me a liar?
Andy,
Hang on, wait a minute.
Andy,
Everybody
didn't
calling
you?
you a liar.
Let me say
Wait a
something
minute.
for God's sakes.
Damn.
Just always filibustering, no one can talk.
There's no filibuster.
Let me
I
say.
showed you.
Let me just say. Can I just say
Well, I
something?
don't even know why
Thank
you're
you.
here. It has nothing to do with you.
He sent you the text so that you could come
Yeah, you
on.
got
Are you
your
fucking
What
stupid?
does that even have to
You
do with
really
invading?
struggle with thinking, dude. I just
You're
sent
the
you the
most
link.
low IQ person I've ever seen.
Jesus Christ, Andrew,
What are
why
you
are
talking
you
about?
attacking
Right.
everybody?
Wait, he's
Why are
attacking
you
me.
That's a
What do
good
you
one.
mean?
Can we just
That's
see?
a good
Wait,
one.
wait,
So-
hold up. Wait a minute.
So-
We all know who would lose in a fight, heavy
Holy fuck.
heavy duty
Well,
country.
no,
Don't
no,
worry
so
about it.
That's what it's
here's
about.
I
the
just
thing.
asked.
Fight everybody.
No,
That's not. I'm
everything
not
is
worried
about a
about
fight,
that.
Andrew. We take
I'm not worried
souls
about
from motherfuckers, okay?
Hold on.
Can I ask a question?
Time out.
Let
Can
me.
we
Let me
see-
We
just
must
say.
kill
Let me just.
them all.
Just talk to me. That's
Yeah,
what I came on to
let's
talk
have
about.
me and Andrew.
Oh, motherfucker.
Right, and then we can get back over and I'll answer whatever questions Heavy Duty Country has or whatever. So, I gotta ask you something. There's so much of this is a matter of public record, including my federal firearms licenses, including the fact that I have been an NRA training instructor for way longer than you. Way.
Okay, cool.
longer
That's
than
not
you.
a flex.
Can
dude.
you explain though how all this is public record and you didn't do any due diligence whatsoever to look into any of it before you made a video?
I didn't say I looked into your
Let me
FFL.
finish the question.
I said I want you
Let
to.
me
I want you to
finish
show
the
it right
question,
here.
please. You didn't do any of your due diligence whatsoever at all. All of that's a matter of public record. And you fell for a rage bait put out by a leftist named Pangburn, who tried to burn me on a business deal. That's where all that stolen valor shit came from to begin with. You didn't do any of your due
No, it
diligence.
came from your wife too.
No,
You
that's
fucking
Yeah, give
incorrect.
her your
idiot.
wife, Andrew.
It's 100%
My wife,
Army
correct.
sniper.
my wife 15 years ago.
She's an
put out a
army
tweet.
sniper.
Hold
Oh,
on, Dan.
does
Hold
that
on,
mean
Dan.
it's
Dan,
false?
Dan. First of all, Andrew, everybody here is in the military. You're talking about a Green Beret, Marshal. We all know. It's important because if your wife is saying that you're an Army sniper, the only reason she'd say that is because you told her you were an Army
Why-
sniper.
okay,
So
prove
at
it.
some point, no, I don't have to because
Yeah,
we all
'cause
know
you
that. At
just
some
proved
point,
it,
you were telling
because you made
people
it up.
that, right?
You made it up.
Okay, so your wife's
you
out
made
there
it up.
lying about your military service.
didn't lie
I
about
did a
anything.
record for you. Nothing came back.
Yeah, she
I
did.
said the
She didn't lie.
exact
No, she
reason
didn't.
why it may not have
She
come back.
100%
I
Let's take a
lied.
look.
encourage
Let's
you.
take a look.
Dan,
So,
stop. I encourage you to produce your DD-214.
15 years
Now
ago.
we're at the point that go ahead and show me your
So
DD-214.
I just want to make sure I got this right. Your whole claim for this is that 15 fucking years ago you have an out of context tweet, and therefore I lied to my wife. Do you have any proof that I lied to my wife about anything, or did you just make it up? Do you have any
She
proof
put it
that I
on
lied-
Twitter.
Yeah, it's on Twitter.
How does
What
that
is
infer
wrong with
that
your
I
brain?
lied
She's
to
your
her?
wife, it's on
Dumb,
Twitter.
low IQ moron?
She's your wife.
Can you show me how I lied to her, or no?
All right, time out. Now now we're moving the goalposts, right?
How is
Dog,
that
can you hear me?
You wanted to come on
Yeah.
here. You said I was lying.
Dude,
I never
this
did
is his
any-
whole
I never
game,
did a
mate.
records review on it.
This is his whole
I just
game.
showed you that I did.
Can you
I
prove
even
it?
in my video.
Can you
See,
prove
this is goalposts. See, this isn't what you came on.
I sent you the invite.
Calm down.
for,
Calm
dude.
down. It's gonna be okay. It's
Hey.
gonna be okay, buddy.
Hey,
Just
put your
filibuster.
DD-214 on the screen.
It's already there. You can go look at it later.
No, share it on the screen. Let's go.
And when you said I'm addicted to those monsters, I 100%.
Okay, so then,
Answer.
you,
Answer how
Definitely,
okay, so
dude.
you did exactly what I told you you
Answer
needed to do.
where
Great.
we hit
But the thing is,
I lied to wife.
when I go 2 days without them,
Show me the proof of that.
Sure, because your wife,
I actually want them less
Wouldn't
than
know
when I
what?
drink them,
That you were
when I
an
drink
army
like one
sniper.
or two a day.
realize that she said this claim apparently 15 years ago? We don't
Yeah,
even
why?
know what the context of it was. No clue. I have no clue.
Okay.
Can you prove that I lied to her about anything?
no, I can prove your wife
So
said
you
you were
just
an
made
army
it
sniper
up. So
on
you
Twitter.
made it up.
No,
You
you're
just made
Yeah,
it
I
up.
No, your
don't
wife
want to try to
made it
kill
up,
that guy
you
again.
idiot.
No, he made up
gonna-
that I lied to her.
go further into the
No, your wife made up that you were an
Oh,
army
are
sniper.
whatever this place is,
What are we really doing here? Because
our palace, whatever the
Try
fuck
to
it's
send me an
called.
invite again.
Okay. She was
sitting here-
confused.
You're sitting here with a bunch of retired military dudes that
Has
would like
nothing
you
to do with
go
Okay,
ahead.
now I sense it.
And, yeah, we're talking about Army service.
No,
Hey,
no,
Andrew,
what we're
I-
talking
I
about
wanna-
is why it is that you made a ton of allegations without doing any due diligence whatsoever, but we're supposed to believe you about Charlie
Dude,
Kirk.
do
say the
allegations.
same thing to your wife. She's telling people you're an army sniper.
and
She's
then-
doing the
did she
exact
put out
same
a
thing.
Out of context tweet from 15 years ago, and that proves what?
Why does it matter
All
in
right.
the timeline?
Andrew,
It could be
Time out,
2
time
weeks
out,
ago.
time out,
Don't
time
you
out,
think
time out,
that?
time out.
Don't you?
Can
think
I
that-
challenge you to an El Presidente? Can I challenge you to an El
I
Pres?
don't know what that means.
Let's just
Time out, time out.
Shooting
Okay.
competition.
go deeper
You're
into
NRA,
the
Your
NRA,
audience all
dude.
said I was a liar. You said I
fucking
never put
temple.
in a records review. I just showed you that I
Well,
did.
no, you didn't
Just
actually show us
work with this guy for
anything.
now.
What you did was you took a clip and then you read something. But you-
Wait, which guy do you not want to
clip
face?
that email that fast in
The guy we tried to fight in here.
Yeah, but the problem is that you put
The
in
Sith Lord guy.
incorrect
Oh
information.
yeah.
By the way, why didn't you just? Why didn't you
Wait.
Andrew, I said
Did
in
I?
my video it could be because
I
I
didn't
don't
do
have
that.
the birth date
Okay, I
right
pressed Y,
in the video.
and that happened.
I did in my video.
It's fine.
No,
And I
why
told
didn't
you to
just
produce the
say,
DVD.
I didn't
hey,
even know that was a
what's
hotkey.
going on with this? I would've told you. Why didn't you just do that? Why make a public spectacle of something?
Because you made a
We're
public
10. At least I'm 10,000 away
Andrew,
from.
you have no
Yeah.
space to
Will.
talk on any of that.
I'm around
This is
10,000
you.
XP away from.
Because you're
Because
also,
my
level up.
Andrew,
15 years
hold on,
ago,
time out.
tweet.
You have
Uh,
made
15 years ago?
Yeah, me
15
too.
years ago? Say it
I
again.
feel
dude.
like trying to
Andrew,
face him
say it
before
again,
the next
say it 5
level
more
is
times.
gonna
Dan,
be
stop,
difficult.
stop. You also have made conflicting statements of your military
Okay,
service,
what?
which I showed in the video.
What?
You could fight that big devil guy down here
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd rather
if
fight
you want to
him.
do that.
You did about a year
Do
in
you
the
know
Army.
what the
so
context
yes,
was?
We'd be better off.
I can look at those.
He's just immune to fire,
You
right?
know
So
what the
Andrew,
context
did
was.
you ever serve? You said no, I
I actually
didn't.
can't remember.
What's the context?
yeah, he's
So I
immune
do
to
what's
something.
called TikToking.
Maybe fire
I have a
and
very familiar face and
crossbows
voice.
or something.
And TikTokers often will not let me on unless I use a fake profile.
Oh, we got to
So
do
I
like
went
this,
on
like
and I was doing this
these
debate
like
with
puzzle
this.
things, right?
Holy shit, dude. Okay.
It's
All right,
true.
I'm out, Andrew.
So I don't
What do you
Andrew,
mean?
come on. If we're not gonna have a good faith
Remember,
discussion,
like you had to like walk in the dark, like a room.
So you lied. So you lied.
I remember
about
that
not
shit being
serving?
so
Is that what
annoying,
we're saying?
man.
I do not remember that at all.
We were in the middle of a debate.
And I know that I got
Should be allowed to vote
past.
and who shouldn't be allowed to vote. I was
Okay.
demonstrating a point that even if I grant this argument, right, that it's irrelevant to the context of the conversation. Even if I bite the bullet, it's irrelevant. That's the whole point of the context of that, and you didn't even bother to look, and you didn't even bother to ask.
So you're saying that me, someone I needed to somehow figure out all this weird, bizarre
Before you
TikTok
decide to make
invasion
public
context
allegations, yes.
about you saying that you never
Before you
served
make
when
public
another clip-
allegations, yes.
I didn't make public allegations.
did make
I
public allegations.
pressed you to
Uh-huh.
produce your DDT.
Why is that
and
your
show your record.
business unless it's the case that you are claiming that I lied without doing any due diligence, sir?
I did do my due diligence. I just
Yeah,
showed
how
you.
did you do your due diligence if you just took a competing clip put out by a leftist to defame me? You didn't
No,
even
that's
look.
no. My due diligence is putting in a records review. We couldn't find anything,
That's
so I
not
made a
due
video
diligence.
telling
You didn't even
you
ask.
we got no records
Why
back.
wouldn't
Can you
just
please
ask?
produce your records?
Why wouldn't you just
That's
ask
it.
me?
So again,
Why
you haven't.
Wouldn't you just ask me?
What are we
Nate?
talking about here, dude?
Why wouldn't you just ask me?
Why wouldn't I just ask you what?
Yeah,
We
why
are,
wouldn't
we
you
are
just ask
public
me?
figures who put out YouTube videos.
And you could just
I publicly
have
said
sent me a
you
DM
can do
and
this.
said, "Hey, bro, what's going on with this?" And I would have been like this.
I don't
So
know
we're
how
not
much you
fucking
watched
buddies.
Transformers, but you
You're
know
not
who
my friend.
died.
How do you need to be a friend to just
We don't
ask a
have,
person?
dude. You think you're owed something? You aren't
real
owed
life?
You
shit.
fuckers think you're owed my entire personal
No,
life
we
and
don't.
business.
My fucking headset's
Hey,
being weird.
We don't.
motherfucker.
Dude,
This
your
guy
wife,
pretends-
I want
your
an ice cream
wife,
sandwich.
guy-
Were you into
wife-
Transformers?
your wife didn't
Hold on.
even do her own due diligence. How can you expect
Oh, I'm
us to?
sorry. I'm sorry. My wife put out a tweet.
Oh, I'm
15 years
sorry. Here we
ago.
go. This is what he does.
Well, I'll tell you, this is a lot better than just
Dude,
DMing
your
back and
own
forth.
wife. You're telling Nate to do his own due diligence. Your own wife can't do her own with you. Hey, honey.
Hey, wait, hold
Give me
on,
another
hold on.
vodka Sprite.
This is
Do you,
thinking
by the way,
stupid.
were you an army sniper?
Yeah. I
Okay.
never
Now
told her
what do you
that.
have to say?
I never told her that.
Okay, do I say something?
Never told
Oh,
her
so
that.
but
were
a
you
man
into
has to do his
Transformers
own
before?
due
Tell me
diligence,
when
but your wife
Yeah,
doesn't.
it's sad, dude.
Yeah, you heard?
Okay, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Your wife did.
The 85,
dumbass.
right?
Yeah, the true prime.
Oh my god, it's an extension of you,
Go
dude.
all or dude.
No, Andrew, you didn't, and I
Yes,
lied
it
and made the whole
is.
thing
Yes,
up.
it is.
See, like at that point when
You
people like
know-
him start to die, it's like, like at that point the universe just kind of has to move on. Like not like
Yeah.
make more, but like without real Darth Vader, unless you find
Neither
like a
did your wife,
fucking
dumbass.
great
What?
replacement, just
15
no
years ago,
point.
she put out a tweet. You don't even know
You
what
keep
context.
bringing up
That's
a
why I
timeline.
kind of have to move
I
on
don't know
from
what that has to do with
Vader if you're
anything.
gonna keep doing Star Wars. But
Possibly the case that she was just mistaken, you uncharitable fuck.
So you don't think they
Is
should
it possible that Nate was just mistaken,
like,
you fucking idiot?
gotta get like a replacement or whatever if they want to do
Your
more
wife can
Transformer
sit across
stuff.
the room from you and ask, dummy.
they have to get someone really good. They have to get someone where you
Yeah.
hear the voice and you're like, okay, like even
You
though the
ain't
guy
winning
died
this
and
one,
he's
Andy.
the
You
best.
ain't winning this one.
You can't
No,
replace
you
him,
haven't.
but
Not even close.
you have to try.
Not even close.
Like you have to try
Yeah,
really
yeah.
hard.
Not even
You paid to
close.
come on my stream.
No, you haven't. You're down. You're
You know, he
down
did the Predator voice?
Predator, yeah.
$220,000, dude, and you're getting your ass
Yeah,
handed
dude,
to you all
it's
over
crazy.
the place.
You think I'm down, buddy? You're so dumb.
Yeah, you are.
Technically, or I think at first he was.
You're going back towards the
You
entrance.
just spent $300,000.
I think at first he was
Yeah,
going
have a
to
conversation with a
do
woman. Shut up.
Ironhide from the
Shut up.
first Michael Bay movie, but then
Oh, good, good. That's why you're begging
because he
for
can,
money.
he
Really?
technically can do Ironhide as well.
No, but that just seems strange, right? Like he is Optimus Prime, but they would have him
No,
voice
no.
Ironhide instead.
No, not instead. He would have done both. He could have done both.
Actually,
Oh,
don't have a
both.
give,
Said
send,
just do the
go.
one,
I don't
yeah.
have a give, send, go,
What does
Andy.
Go have to do with that? Do you take super
Oh.
All these things.
So,
No, I'm saying
yeah, maybe we can shoot it from here.
How
money
is that big?
for a debate that you said you would pay for on your own. That's begging. That's begging, Andy.
Oh fuck!
Can you not figure that out?
I didn't realize that would just.
Wait,
Because you said you would pay
he
for
probably
the
yeah, he
debate
probably can
on
jump
your own.
across. But at least
Joe
hopefully
Rogan,
we
and
have
now
enough
you're
time
trying
to
to
kill
recoup
this thing
it. You're
before they
begging
get
for
here.
money. This is very simple.
Already made my
It's
move.
100%
What
begging.
does the word begging mean?
Give me money, guys. Give
What
me
does
money.
the word begging mean? Do you even know, low IQ?
Whatever. I guess we got them at like a choke point then. I guess.
You have the
Recoup
IQ,
money.
Your IQ
Here we
is
go.
lower
Here
than
we
the
go.
fucking temperature in
Good.
Alaska.
Good.
When you say
Good.
begging, what does that mean?
Good.
Tell me what it means.
Andy,
me
I've
what it
already
means.
told you like 3 times.
No, you just keep asserting
Three
the claim. You
times.
don't know the distinction between
3
making
times.
a claim assertion and
3
proving it.
times. This is so fun.
Yeah, if we're gonna kill the big double guy anyway, might as well
Super chat.
do it here.
Andy,
That's
they're
nice.
given. You fucking idiot.
I think that thing's gonna jump across.
You're a genius.
Dude,
What a brilliant guy.
you literally put on the caption, if you want to help me recoup the money,
Oh fuck!
that's
How's that-
begging.
So how's that begging? How's that begging?
Oh,
When you have a bunch
dude.
of creators who say that they want to.
Oh, we already crossed.
This
Holy
is so
shit!
goofy. So I hear you're gonna sue us all. I hear you're gonna sue
Get
us all.
that.
Hang on, guys. We're getting super
Yes,
chat.
That's a lot of
good, Andy.
damage.
Good,
Oh, we got
good.
super chats coming in.
We're all
Okay, we got
done.
super chat. Hang on, they want me to draw shit. I'm drawing.
Oh, I have no health pots. Ooh.
Which is why you want to do a moderator
Feelings,
debate. You don't even know how to do
feelings
it.
mutual. Find my money, Andy.
Andrew, I'm
what?
absolutely
You're a
illiterate. I'm
small,
probably the
tiny,
dumbest
teeny
motherfucker on
creator.
here.
Why would I
Dude, I fucking mob you on everything. I'm 3 times as big as you.
500 live viewers, dude.
Andrew, can I ask you a question? Like,
I think I should put the thorns down.
Between me and you, right?
Like across.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, like
this
right
is
at that.
good.
Could
Try
you
to get it
please-
as.
a little bit of fairness
Yeah.
to someone like me, right? Which I do a lot of Stolen Valor expose content in the past, right? When I see someone, right, say conflicting statements of, okay, I served.
I assume they're gonna
about a
try to
year,
go
and I see
there.
another clip of you saying,
Yeah, I
asking
don't.
if you served
I'm not
at all.
sure. If
Oh
that's
damn, they're not gonna
And then
fucking
I see
move.
text, right, that you were an army sniper, but then I hear you were in the army for a year. For someone like me that does put Stolen Valor expose content,
Fuck.
could you not at least be like, okay, I kind of understand why Nate would think
Normally,
that this looks
listen,
suspicious.
I would normally be super charitable to this position if it was the case that A, you reached out to me because I would have just responded to you. B, you had done any sort of due diligence to understand why it is that these people have been smearing me with this, and it has to do with the fact that Pingburn
Oh, they're just not gonna go.
Maybe
Show the ticket sales, and then we nicked on the
their
content.
AI is like
Told them, no
too
one
far
will do
away to
it.
know what the hell to
Make
do.
content for you.
Well,
And
it's
he's
giving me the
telling
option to
that
flee combat, but
source of that, initially,
I
was
feel
Tree of
like as soon as we go, they're just
Now,
gonna
the reason
aggro onto
Tree-
us
she was
again.
Tree of Logic, she was the same person who put the hit piece out on Candace Owens.
And I don't know
that
where the
now you have
the big
biggest
devil guy
conflict
went.
between Candace Owens and Blair White, where they are arguing over the Tree of Logic content. And you didn't do any of your due diligence. And at the very least, I think it would have been fair for you to have just contacted me. In which case, I would have just discussed it with you, and that would have been it.
I would say that saying I didn't.
And
Oh,
you also
just
said
fucking-
the FFL. You also said
Isn't
the.
true.
What am I
the
doing?
No, I said no. I
certifications.
said I said you need to produce.
Yeah, but I don't. But I don't actually.
Somebody's turn.
So
I
if you make
don't
those
know
Yeah,
if
it's my
it's
turn. I just want to know if I should actually do
Yeah, you
anything.
only need to answer to those
I'd say don't do anything. Like just like skip your turn until they get like really close.
I'm not concerned with.
I hate how my
I'm concerned
28
with military.
Yeah, I
28
get it. I
hit point
understand that.
ability takes
But the
a
thing that's
spell
funny
slot.
here is, like, you could have just asked. You didn't have to make it a cloak and dagger conspiracy. You didn't
Maybe
have to
I'll
make it
go-
something that it wasn't, and I would have just answered you.
I wonder
Go
if
to the
the
side over here.
I wonder if the fight requires you to go into the room.
Instead,
It's not bad faith.
is attack me rather than try to get.
But
to
I guess
that.
we can try.
And what's funny about this is, like,
No,
I've
actually,
always been
and-
willing to debate with any of you guys.
Like I'm gonna be taking fall damage no matter what.
You don't have one where you can teleport there and then back up.
I do. I had never, before either of you started coming at me, I never attacked either of you.
Might have
I don't
switched
know who
that
you are.
out.
I've never attempted to do anything like this, and I would have engaged with you in good faith on these various topics. And you didn't.
Why
even-
didn't you do it with me the first
Oh,
time?
Because
it's whatever.
What did you do
I'll
with me?
only like
very
2
first
damage.
message round where you were saying that you wanted to meet up with me for mutual combat.
No,
I
no,
go
no, no,
prone
no, no.
now.
This
Read
was
'em.
before that.
Let's read them.
This is before
Oh
that.
shit! I
This
broke
was
the
before
spell.
that
Let's
when
read
you
'em.
when you literally said I'm available in 30 minutes, and I told you I'll give you an hour.
So
and then
they're
the
all
next
gonna go,
day you
"Oh,
were
he's
talking
right there.
about some fucking
Devil's right there."
weird-
Maybe if they don't
So I
jump down,
told
we can
you
just
I
hit
was on
them from
vacation.
down low.
I was on vacation, right?
Maybe.
I told you I would give you 30 minutes at first, and then I told you I would give you an hour.
And I told you,
You didn't
when
want to
you're
do it.
back
You
from
did.
vacation
Yeah,
and
here
have
they
time,
come.
we'll do
You
it
did.
correctly.
You did an hour with Stu Peters. Why can't you do an hour with me?
That was a moderated
Or why
debate,
couldn't you?
which was set up, which was requested of me by Steve. All I requested from you was that you have a moderator, you give the due time that the topic is worthy of, and I'll do the debate with you.
No,
Happily.
you didn't.
Yeah, they're
You gave me
message.
30
Oh, why would I do
minutes.
that?
No, no, no.
Fuck,
Literally
completely
read the
forgot.
messages.
When we got
You said
through,
30
I
minutes.
said, listen, an hour's not going to be enough time to do this.
That's why
So if you're on vacation,
Will's
wait for you
nuke
to get off
won't do
vacation,
any
do the
damage.
debate. Read them.
I know exactly what we said.
Then read them.
Yeah,
I told
that's,
you I would
that
give
does
you
nothing
an
either.
hour. I told you I would
A
give you an hour.
surprise.
You've already posted them on your fucking
Well, at least they're all
Twitter.
coming down there.
You're the one who says that this is a point in contention. So I'll just.
It's not. You were saying that I
Yeah,
won't
I'm
debate
going
you.
to.
I was fully ready
I'm
to debate
going
you.
to. Ready? Here we go. Should be able to within an hour in traffic. Got 30 minutes to do it. I'm on vacation. Got 30 minutes to do it. I'm on vacation. And I said, well, when you can schedule for more time, we can do it then. Lots of claims you have made, and I can't wait to discuss them. You said 30 minutes is plenty of time. I'll stretch it a bit if we need to. And I said, no, it isn't.
Shit.
If we're going to debate, we're going to actually debate and go through the claims. And when you can carve out 2 hours, let me know. That's pretty standard for a debate. That's actually how that conversation went. So why mischaracterize it?
I'm not. I told you I'd give you an hour.
Yeah, you actually said 30 minutes.
That's still true. That's
you
still.
actually said 30
No, I
minutes.
said okay. Pushing
Here,
it.
I'll read it
Pushing
again.
it. Pushing it means we could go
It
to an
doesn't-
hour.
I
to
don't
me.
know what it means because nobody knows what you mean about anything. I got 30 minutes to do it.
Okay,
I'm on
I'm
vacation.
gonna put
That's
that
what you
back
actually
down.
said.
Okay.
And so all I did
Okay.
was try to schedule this where it could be moderated, and there would be enough time there for us to actually go through the claims legitimately.
Over here.
You know, like a legitimate debate.
I don't know what a legitimate debate is, dude.
Well, a legitimate.
What does that even fucking mean?
Exactly.
What
So
do you
I'll
have
explain it to
rules?
you.
Do you have
Yes.
rules?
So generally, what happens in a debate?
Tell me the rules of
Yeah,
your debates.
I'll walk through it.
Nice.
Nice, dude. He just jumped 7,000 feet.
Your worldview and why you think of.
Oh, so you're a lawyer.
No, that's not lawyering. You would have an opening statement which would express to you what the.
Wait,
to
my
calm
main
down, dude.
character
It's
I
gonna be
feel
a-
like hasn't
Yeah,
gone
okay,
forever.
Okay. And then what you would normally.
It
I
will.
don't know.
is you would move into a rebuttal, then a
Possibly.
cross-examination, and then dialogue, and then closing statements. That's usually how a debate goes. That way, both
Nah, I'd rather
worldviews-
just talk.
That way, both
sounds kinda
worldviews
gay.
can be adequately represented. Well, how do you get to the truth if people aren't answering questions and are obfuscating?
This is the
I'd
fucking
rather just have a
internet,
conversation like men. We're not fucking
the internet.
lawyers, and I'm not gonna sit and
Nobody's
do some
asking
fucking
for
debate
voyeuring.
with you.
That's not voyeuring. What are you talking? Do you know online debates have been going on since 2017 in a big way, and the formats exist so that people
I
can
didn't
get
know
to the
that.
heart.
I didn't know that.
Of course you didn't.
I didn't know what. I didn't know that.
I know you didn't. No, there's platforms which exist so that people can debate these issues in a legitimate way, so we can get to the truth of the matter. That's the whole point.
Okay. So, did you say during the beginning of your
Just
live
gonna
stream that you're
fucking
gonna
kill
sue
this
us?
guy.
Well, it's tongue in cheek, bro. Come on, be reasonable.
Thank
Oh,
you.
okay. I'm just.
Please don't
If it's
sue
tongue
me.
if it's tongue in
It's-
cheek, then totally cool.
Yeah,
Fine.
be reasonable.
I just wanted.
So the thing
I'm being
is,
reasonable.
The thing is,
I'm
is
being
like, look,
reasonable. I just
generally
wanted to. I
speaking,
just.
creators who sue other creators are cringe fuckers. I've never done it
Yeah, I
once.
agree.
Yeah, they are. I agree.
I've never done it once, okay, and I don't ever
Okay.
plan on doing it. But I also don't think that it's correct for you to not do your due diligence before you make accusations against people, especially considering there's other allegations. You said, for instance, that Barry Paramount Tactical never got a medal. He did get a medal, and I've got the clip of you saying that. So, like, you have made allegations in the past which were not correct. You have not retracted any of them. And the thing is,
Guess they just are not aggroed. I'll take the thorns down or whatever.
Well, see if you could get to the edge of the thorns and then hit that one guy on the ledge. Just so you don't take it down.
If you want to debate issues around these
Okay,
things,
you don't need to.
I'll have to wait till my turn.
You guys have been engaged, though, instead in a long-time character assassination of me based on very limited information, and you never even bothered to ask me.
Like whether it's an AoE so you can aggro both
I
of
mean,
them
I
or
was just
something.
going off of. I was going off of what your
Are you
wife
the
said,
bald
man. I
guy?
mean that. In my opinion, that's something.
Of course, that used up like all my resources
you
right
need to
there.
address.
Um,
Dude, I'm not bald.
you,
Come on,
bro.
baby. I got a
Not
mullet.
you,
I got a
bro.
mullet and everything, dude. Look at that.
I'm talking about this. Right. So anyway,
One
Jake?
drop down at
Just
least.
say it, the fucking black guy, the fucking black guy.
and the devil is there,
Dude,
so
it's always the black
probably.
guy.
I'm Jewish. I'm fucking Jewish. I'm not black.
Jewish and black.
Oh no.
Now we're going a whole other
Oh,
direction
man.
now.
Hit this guy at least.
Is that? Yeah, I do think
You want
that those are fair
me to
requests.
drop any of my guys down?
I think they're completely reasonable as you've made these
I
accusations.
mean, if you want, I don't know if you can hit any of them
They
from where
could've
you're
just
at.
at least texted me.
No.
I would have been like, hey, here's.
Well, I didn't make accusations.
You did. You said.
Because if that big guy drops down, we're gonna have to flee.
This guy's lying. He's full of shit. None of
And
this
these
is
guys are
Which
true.
health does he
starting
have?
to
Mr. Gunsmith. He's not a
105,
he's not
but
a guy
he
who ever had
doesn't
an
take
FFL.
fire
That's not too
damage.
bad.
Nobody ever says.
I didn't say
trade.
I don't know if he
Andrew,
can
you
take
know better than
necrotic damage too.
Andy,
Yeah, that's a dumb thing to say, Andrew. People don't.
Why? Yes, they say it all the
Andy,
time.
why are
Well,
you
he's just
telling me like
no. He could take necrotic damage. He's got resistance to fire, cold, poison,
Andy, why are you
flashing, piercing, bludgeoning.
Why are
Okay,
you
so
telling?
spikes.
Why are you lying?
So I would say
Not
get
let me respond to anything.
Yeah, go ahead.
probably Shadowheart back,
So,
just because she
again,
has less
you
health.
can't keep saying, for one, don't put words in my mouth, Andrew.
You did say
I didn't say you don't have an FFL.
No,
you
no,
don't
you
know
said
these things. I
specifically
said
nobody
you need
Impossible.
to
trains
produce these
rifles.
things.
They
Yeah,
ever
they don't
say
say
that they train rifles? Why
They don't
would
say that. That's a stupid thing to say.
Why is
Yeah,
it-
I don't want to break the
Well, how is it a
concentration.
stupid thing to say?
I train rifles. That
Yeah.
doesn't even make
Oh yeah,
sense.
we got
How does
this.
it not make sense?
Yeah, I'll
I'm
move
gonna
back
say
as
this.
well.
Trainer.
It doesn't make any
Anyway,
sense.
Why?
we're getting into
Can
semantics of
anybody
words.
explain
I'm
why
not.
that
I'm
makes
not
no
concerned.
sense? Anybody? Why does that not
Yeah.
make sense?
It's just not the way people train.
Yes, it is how. Yes, I've trained.
Okay, then that's fine.
hundreds and
Agree to
hundreds of
agree to
people.
disagree.
Hundreds.
Okay,
Yeah, we don't really have to worry about those guys. They're not going to make it over there yet.
Boy Scouts with
Can
the
you
fucking
teach a
bows
rifle
and
to do
arrows?
something?
No,
Okay.
but hold on.
Should I
Okay,
target the
don't.
big guy or this dude right in front of me? I could probably kill this guy in one hit.
No, I want in. Can I get in on that motherfucker? I want in.
I'll just, oh yeah, I'll kill this guy.
I bet you
Oh,
an
shit,
I'll
I'm
move
in.
back.
Snake or Valhalla,
Oh,
I would
wait,
bet- I bet
long
you
distance.
Maybe you can.
$10,000. Well then, what the fuck?
What's the
Yeah,
distance?
I
Like a
train
mile?
Maybe
rifles.
I'll
1,000 yards? What's
Drop.
the distance? What's long distance, Andrew?
My guy down.
Come on, man. Ain't nobody fucking. I'm gonna hit you with a fucking drone at 1,400 meters.
Maybe.
So let's say 700 yards. Let's do some reasonable
But
shit.
they're gonna try to
Or if
pull
you really-
flank on us.
How is 14?
Yeah, I'm not an army sniper. I've never claimed to be.
Yeah, neither
So
did
maybe,
I ever.
Maybe you could have.
I also never ever claimed that.
But that's not what we're talking about. You're
Yeah,
for
that's
one,
what I'm
you're
talking about. Do you want to
Okay,
take,
sure.
Do you want to
Well,
take
yeah.
$10,000?
yeah, we'll do a two-pronged challenge, all right? $10,000 long-range gun and then $10,000 Muay Thai match. We'll do one of each.
Nice.
Yikes.
Yeah, you're challenging me to
Oh,
something that you
fuck.
think you're better than me at, so I'm gonna.
Yeah,
challenge
that
you.
was a fucking perfect lineup.
Yeah, I'm not an army
He's
sniper.
broken
Neither
though.
am I.
He's
Yeah,
not
I
really.
knocked him
He
on
doesn't
his
have any
ass.
arms.
Neither
I've
am
never
I.
claimed to be an army sniper.
Neither did
Doesn't
I.
have anything to do with it. Anyway,
Did I? Hey, can you just tell me real quick that you are not going to take me up on my long distance shooting?
Can I ask a question?
no, I don't know how good you are.
Can I-
Why would I do that? That would
Exactly.
be retarded.
So then why are you
Can I
fucking
ask-
talking
I'll
shit on
take
the
you up
internet?
on that motherfucker. I don't give a
let me
fuck how
ask-
good you are.
You just said you don't have a
Let me-
job.
Just gonna keep those spikes up in case those other guys come. And I think I'll just
You're
go
not gonna be able to collect
for this.
Dude,
Wow.
and then just disappear, dude.
The fuck was that, dude?
Pull the cameras out. He's gone.
No, but hey,
Andrew.
hold on. Let me respond real quick, or what we were talking about. Andrew. I think, look, here, let's give some concessions, right? Like, let's see if we find some.
I only have a level 2 spell, a level 4 spell for Shadowheart now.
Here, okay? Again. All right.
Well,
again,
she has
I
Radiant,
think
right?
that you
She
can
has,
give me some grace and understanding that yes.
I don't know if I have that.
She has
does
Sacred
look
Flame,
like,
right?
On the surface, when looking
Yeah.
at it, like this is probably.
But that doesn't do like a lot of damage.
Somebody sent me out of context clips. Wouldn't I be expected to do my due diligence before I
We
started?
can't keep saying that
Hang
because
on,
like,
before I
people
decided.
That's
Oh,
seven
fuck.
HP at least.
Before I decided to make a public spectacle out of you, wouldn't it be reasonable and rational for me to first do my due
Yes.
diligence? And even at the
Not if
very
you just challenge me
hang
to
on,
produce
and
a
even at the-
document. No.
I feel like he's still there because
Yeah.
You do realize
His end
that
turned
it
ended
looked-
basically right after.
every
So do I,
day,
Andrew.
all day.
Yeah.
I understand.
and also like when you look at the pathway line, it looks like it like avoids that one spot that he's in.
So if I,
I will-
if I get my Thunder, very good.
Harass my family, harass
Yeah.
my friends, harass people that I may have associated with 20 years ago. Don't you think that that's an unrealistic expectation? When we could, hang on, when we could have just privately, I would have just privately given you the documents, and then you never.
Did someone dox you?
You could have just said sure.
My
no
spikes are
problem.
gone.
Wait, did someone
Okay,
dox you?
yeah.
Hang on, hang on.
Okay.
Can you let him respawn, bro?
Yeah.
You got
Okay, yeah,
swatted?
sure, Andrew.
They
I
swatted
apologize.
you?
I apologize. I should have reached out to you and asked. How about
Okay.
that?
Well then, if that's the case, then I think we're good.
No, and I should, because Andrew, if you really know my content, Stolen Valor is actually a really big thing. That's how I built my channel. My channel really is.
Well, look,
actually,
I don't even consider what I did service. Okay, it's a fucking.
But this is my point, Andrew. I'm just saying, if from somebody who does Stolen Valor expose content, this story, without understanding deeper context to it on the surface, there's literally clips of 2 different statements. I served. I did not serve. Army sniper, 1 year in the army. All these things to me. Ding, 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 ding,
Well,
ding,
hang
Stolen
on,
Valor,
hang
right?
on a second. Those aren't. First of all, if you had just reached out, I would have put all. Hang on, I would have put all of it in context. 1 and 2, I would have just given you the documents, and then they never would have had to have been a public spectacle where people could then use them to hurt myself and my family through trying to track these various things down to harass family members and friends. I'm a very high-profile streamer, and that you do know. So don't you think that that's a reasonable ask, especially from somebody who does want to make those high threats? I agree that you should. I just don't think that it's fair or reasonable or rational when he could have just reached out and I would have just given you the information, and then none of that would have had to be public. You could have said, I actually confirmed this with Andrew. It's all good. And then I would never have to go through lunatics on the internet combing through everything possible to hurt me and my family, which you know they're going to do.
Yeah, okay. I'd say you're being fair with that.
Okay.
And I know my chat's not going to like me saying that, but as long as we can come to the agreement of.
Well, then I'll cheers to that. And you know what?
Andrew,
That sounds rational.
Here's what I'll say. As long as you come to the agreement that Nate did look like Stolen Valor to Nate, and I do expose Stolen Valor content, I wasn't going after you specifically for you. It is, hey, this looks like stolen valor, this is a public figure, I'm going to try to figure that out. And then I'm going to then I'm going to press you on it when I can't figure it out, and I will concede.
And I'll make some concessions too. Hang on. The first concession is I love the bit. Like if you're going to make fun of me with a bit, it was a funny bit. You know what I mean? Like I laughed. I thought it was a funny bit. I don't have any problem with that. I love satire.
So,
I make
I
cartoons.
will say, Andrew, and I know.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I make
I was going to say, I know. Sorry.
You just go.
All right, so I know people won't like this because they want internet drama, right? And they want people to hate each other, right? And we're not going to be friends after this. But I will concede, as long as you think it was good faith of me doing this on a stolen dollar expose, and then I will say I apologize. I should have just reached out to you and asked for the document.
Okay, well then I think we have come to an agreement there. And then on the bit stuff, bits are fucking hilarious. I know I'm a public figure, I'm gonna get roasted. I do that, too. And I enjoy that kind of stuff, right? And sometimes I'll actually send DMs to people and be like, you got me fucking good. Right? Like, you got me good. I make satirical cartoons all the time about things like this. I get that, I understand that, that's totally reasonable, that's all fair use content. But this was not reasonable, and the reason that it wasn't is for the reasons that I explained, and you've conceded that. And if that's the case, then I think we can walk away and perhaps not be friends, but at least it's the case that we have an understanding.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I think so. I think me and you, I think, again, as long as we can both say, like, all right, Nate wasn't looking at doing this ill-intended, and also he apologized, he could have done it a better way. I think that's fair between me and you.
They're immune to cold
I think
damage.
we have an accord, and it was nice.
However, you and Dan,
See.
me and you are fine, Andrew, but you and Dan are
Yeah,
not
fire, cold, poison,
Isn't that ironic?
flash, and piercing button.
Why are you telling people I
Yeah, I
threatened
know.
you?
They're like a demon.
They're fucking fire monsters.
So
Let's see if we can find a thread.
everybody
Let's see if we can find a thread in here.
Hey, your call. So you won't defend a single claim you have
Do those
made,
take up
so
spell
you're
slots,
clear
or is that an
in
action for you?
mind. Did I say that? And I said it's sus. Why not just
The
get
first
one
time you do it,
2
it takes up
hour moderated
a spell slot, but
1 hour for you to
every other
cross-examine my
time,
claims and 1 hour for me to
it's just an
defend.
action.
That seems fair. Dude, I
Is that
barely
if you
knew
keep the
are.
concentration?
People to come on your show, so here I am. An hour, take
yeah.
it, leave it. I have 0
If I choose to do something else, then it breaks the concentration, and it'll take up a spell slot if I do it again.
Which is bizarre that you criticize me so much.
But kind of like when you do it, you're kind of like stuck with it, unless, you know, you don't really mind breaking concentration.
You. So you make a call if a 2-hour moderated debate schedule isn't a thing you will do. Just say so. It's fine. That's what I said. If you don't want to do
I don't know
that,
why you're reading
hang
this.
on.
I'm
I'm
asking
gonna-
you
hang on. I'm gonna
why you're
read-
telling people
I'm
I
going to
threatened
read
you.
through it so that people have context. So let's discuss what you have a problem with. And I said I won't be mad. You said shouldn't I? And then I said shouldn't we do that in debate? You said 2 hours is a lot of time fishing. I said an hour. Learn to compromise.
This actually worked out really.
Yes, we should.
I feel like if we went like way over there, it would have been 10 times harder.
Yeah, because they can hit you from up top
If
and
I was
everything.
asking for something unreasonable, I would understand you being unreasonable back, but I'm not. He said, all right, bro, I tried. As we went through this, and I could keep reading this, me being completely reasonable and you just being a fucking asshole, you also decided that you're going to say that you're going to attack me, and that, hey, that's mutual combat. So,
Oh, yeah.
No,
we
why
in
don't you
Texas.
read? Why don't you
Paragon.
read exactly what it says, Andrew?
okay, I'll read it. I was just trying to read through it.
Read
You had a
it.
problem with
New York.
That's what
No,
they're
I
called.
didn't. It's funny how you just
Paragon.
stopped. Read exactly what it says.
it. Well, I'm trying to find it. I just want to make sure that I find it.
What do you mean? You were just reading it.
Well, I'll
Stop
go back.
filibustering.
I'll go back to reading from exactly where
Okay.
I was then.
Hey, I got a question. Andrew, you do understand we're in Texas and mutual combat is authorized?
You do realize mutual combat has to be mutual?
No,
No,
it
no, no.
does.
Just
I
turn this
understand.
Jake,
Oh, my
we're
bad.
getting them on
That's actually a fair
topic.
point.
Andrew, read where I threatened you. Read where I threatened you.
Okay, so I'll go back here. 2 hours is a lot of time. I said it's not very hard. You seem to be trying to not debate where I go on those and it's off. You seem to be making a lot of assumptions.
I'm
Very
moving
feminine. And I said assumptions are
Allow
wrong.
to attack
you. Assumptions. Since you can't.
Wait, aren't there more over there?
must engage in pretty feminine behavior.
There's probably a
Because you
couple
can't
more,
actually-
but
you can't actually engage in even
should we long
That's
rest?
And,
Oh, yeah.
and Andrew,
Like,
that's
get
fine.
retarded, really? I said yes. You said Yes, very. Also, tell me, do you have
I don't know why
faith?
you're reading this part.
Because I
The
just wanna
question
make
is
sure that we
about
get
the
to part.
threat.
I just told you. I was looking
Go
for
to
it.
the part where it says mutual
I'm
combat. My
looking for
God.
it. I'm looking for it.
Well, scroll down, dude. You know how to use a phone?
What do you think I was doing? And you told me that I was not giving you proper context.
No, that's not what I said at all.
Oh, it's not? Because it is. I mean, it is. but
Nope.
Okay. We'll find it here. Hang on. I correct you about how arguments are actually semantical.
Why don't I read it, Andy?
Yeah, read
because
it.
you're struggling here.
Read it.
I think there's one of those.
I keep
tiger
requesting more
creatures.
time in a moderator and a topic, but you seem to not want to
Probably
do that
more.
stuff for some reason. Maybe a debate is just me going
What's
on your
in here?
channel and you screaming at me over me being a bad man.
I wonder what
Smoking
happened to
man
this
is
place. Like,
bad
it used to be a shard temple, and now it's like a.
And then I
demon
said, you
place.
think I'd scream at you, buddy? I'm a stoic. You ain't fucking with my emotions, but I have several ways to fuck with yours, which I have.
I see.
Once again, let's do an hour if you have
Lot
the
of dead
balls. And then he
bodies.
responded with 3 baby
I only have
daddies and a
68
pickle jar.
gold,
Yeah.
dude. What the fuck happened to all my
Actually, I said
gold, man?
arguments at Baby Daddy because you had brought that up earlier.
No, that's not this part, buddy.
I know, but earlier you had brought it up, and I called it an argument at Baby
And I
Daddy.
said,
It was really funny.
yeah, that,
We
that's a
got the gem to
really,
like
that's a
activate
different-
that
that's a
elevator.
different
Can you
part.
admit that that was really funny?
Yeah,
Argument
no,
at Baby
no,
Daddy?
yeah, you're a
Go
really
back to that.
funny guy, Andrew.
That's here.
Good. It's hard
There's
to
got a
evaluate
couple
ourselves
chests
sometimes.
here.
But you don't.
Just like
such
that
a soft
ghost
little
place or
man. I'll
something.
see you in Dallas one of these days. We'll see if you have the
Ghost
same
place,
attitude in person. Is that a threat?
Keep reading.
No, is that a threat?
It could
Just
be.
so
Fuck is
we're
this?
clear.
Is
Yes,
this
it
a crab?
sounds like a threat to me, yes.
Really?
Spider meat.
Really? Me just
Threat?
seeing you in
That is
Dallas.
not a
I'll see you in
threat.
Dallas. I'll see you in Dallas.
That's not a threat,
Dude,
Andrew.
I
Dude,
should,
tell everyone you're soft as baby shit. Jesus
Okay, yes, it
Christ.
sounds like a
Andrew,
threat to
that's
me.
not a
Hold on,
threat.
And you
time
go,
out.
and then you go,
Read
and
the
you
rest
were
of it.
going to beat me up.
I need
Yes,
a
you're
pause.
going to
I need a
beat me
quick
up?
pause. Chat.
You
Everybody, need a
mean
quick
the-
pause. Dan, pause. Quick pause. Sorry.
Cave,
Are we gonna be here
and
for a
I
little
saw
while?
like a
Because I
dead
should've-
spider's
we were
body that was like the
literally-
size of like a
like at the
like a
end of the
fucking
super
dog.
chat.
I would be running out of there.
Should I change the title?
Yeah.
I mean, you might. I mean, you might as well. Apparently.
You might
Then
as
everybody's
well.
gonna,
Whether or not
everybody will
this is
flood
But that's
back
just
in.
it's fucking.
Okay,
happening.
okay.
It's
If we're
Thorax.
gonna wrap this up quick, then I won't worry about it. We obviously this was impromptu.
I mean, I just
Otherwise,
wanted to know why
I would've
he's
told
lying
people
about
that.
this, and then I'm
Lie,
pretty much
read 'em.
done. No, 100% there is.
Nice.
And you were going to beat me up. You mean the attitude of being nice and respectful while you insult me
You
over
mean
and
me.
over. And
That
I
was me
said,
being nice and respectful while you insulted me over and over, and then you used what?
do you not
looked
insult
like a threat.
people? Do you not
Generally,
insult people?
Generally, I don't unless you're insulting me.
Oh, yeah, just Erica Kirk, right? Calling her a retard?
Yeah, I said generally
That's-
I
that's the
don't.
only person?
Unless it is the case. that they're
Generally,
insulting me,
okay.
yes. And by the way, that was a
Um,
great argument. The argument there was, I don't even think.
I don't
that
give a
she would be
shit.
smart
That's not the
enough-
topic right now.
Yeah, it is the topic.
Absolutely
actually.
not. Do you
Yeah,
know
why'd you
what
bring it up
mutual
then?
combat is, Professor?
I see.
Insults are only real if you take them as such.
I see.
Probably talk to a therapist about that. So, I said I would see you in Dallas, and then you said, "Are you going to beat me up?" And I said, "Do you know what mutual combat
so
is?
that's
Is that
really-
me threatening you?
Yes, it
Is that
definitely
me
sounds like a
saying
threat.
no?
Yes, it does.
100%
It
not.
100% does.
No, that's
No,
not a
it
threat.
then
doesn't.
and
You
then
need to learn what a
and
threat
then-
is.
And then you qualified it with mutual combat. And then remember what I said after that? Doesn't mutual combat have to be mutual? Remember how I said that to you?
Yeah, I said I thought you were an alpha male. Come on, dude, I'll buy you a beer
and
after.
by the way, can you show me a single time that I haven't done anything except reject alpha hierarchies because they're unscientific?
What
and
was that
nonsensical?
about?
I thought we're focused on the threat. Can
well,
you
hang on, we're focused on all
concede
of
that I
it.
didn't threaten you?
No, I
Can
think-
you concede that I didn't threaten you?
I think that that's a threat. Yeah. I
can't-
think that that's.
I'm here to say that's not a
I
threat.
think that
Hey,
No
that's-
one
Andrew,
agrees
if I
with
see
you.
in
No one
Dallas, I'm
agrees
going
with
to
you.
Physically assault you. That's what it sounds like to me.
Andrew, no, he didn't say.
That's
he's gonna
not what it
physically
says,
assault
you
Well,
fucking
that's
idiot.
what the inference is, Mr.
There was no inference.
There was
Listen,
an
we're.
inference. You're not
I'm
gonna
gonna
be able to
punch you in
gaslight
your-
me, bro. You think that this is
I'm
the
gonna
first
punch
time?
you in the fucking face,
Oh
Andrew.
my
I'm gonna
God.
punch you
This
in the
is the
face.
first time I've had one of these guys, who's a low IQ fucking meathead, say that they're going to beat me up, and in
Oh,
it happens
it's
to me
over
all the
here.
time, all the time. Oh, I'm losing an argument. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm really stupid.
Hmm.
I'm gonna beat you up, Andrew. Happened was a very famous case with Wes Watson.
Yeah, that's not
Oh.
what
Dog,
was
we're
said.
going
You
to
know,
the
Andrew, in fairness,
baddie.
you know, I have an entire channel where all I do is make fun of people like Wes Watson. I've got like 9 videos dunking on
And
Wes
I've never
Watson.
said a word to you about it, have I? The problem
No,
is
you
when you code in your language, like for instance, heavy duty. You're never gonna beat me in a debate. Let's be real. So your entire defense mechanism is focused around, well, but I can beat you up. That's it.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Well, then let's
Oh,
debate
no,
right
it's
now.
not.
Let's debate right now on the Kirk case.
No, because you
No.
haven't sent me 20 grand.
No, I have to send you $20,000 for you to defend your own.
Of course you
views.
do.
To defend your
Of course
own
you do.
views. To defend your views.
Of course you do.
To defend your views.
Of course you do.
Why?
Of course you do.
Because you know you're going to lose the debate.
Absolutely not. I would absolutely destroy
Then
you.
let's do it right now. We'll have
It's
Valhalla
11:30,
moderate.
buddy.
There's no
I mean, I'll do it on my
11:30.
channel for.
He'll do it
I'll
right
be
now.
honest,
He's
I'll do
gonna-
it on my channel.
He's going to do it right now, bro. Let's do it.
But hey, that's up to you guys.
Let's do it right this second, heavy duty.
Like I said, I
Like
gave
I
you my
said,
parameters to it. It's gonna be in person, and you're gonna pay $20,000. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Do you want to? Why don't you?
Here we
And,
go. He turns into a fucking child. He
Why
turns
don't
into
you
a child.
do the debate right this second.
Because
you
I don't
running?
take orders from pussies.
That's not a fucking order. I'm asking. That's a question. Why won't you do a debate?
I just told you. Do your ears not work?
Is it because you're low IQ idiot?
Do your ears not
Is it
work?
because you're low
Do
IQ
your
idiot?
ears not
They
work?
work fine. Is it
Are you
because you're
okay?
low IQ idiot?
Are you
Statue's
okay?
got a nice
Are you okay?
ass,
Are you
dog.
okay?
Are we gonna do the debate?
Are you okay?
Do you want to do
Are
the
you
debate?
okay?
Are you? Do you want to do the
Wow,
debate?
this is so much fun. This is so much
Do you
fun.
want to do the debate?
Are we done?
No, we're not.
Are we done?
wanna
I
do
told you the
debate.
parameters already.
Let's do the
We're
debate
gonna do it
right
in
now.
person. We're gonna do
Dog,
it in
we're
person,
gonna
and
do
you're
it
gonna
in
pay me
dog.
20
You're gonna
grand.
pay me a bunch of
Still-
Here we
money.
goes. Here we go.
Possible, dog.
Let's just do the debate.
I don't know if I'd even be able to moderate this, guys.
Come on, low
between
IQ.
you.
Let's just do the debate right now.
Dog, you gotta get
Andrew.
down.
Howard, let's do the
Andrew.
debate right now.
See,
Don't prove to your
see,
whole
here
audience
we
that
go.
you're a low IQ moron. Let's just do the debate right now.
Some more bullshizer
I
down
told you the
here.
parameters.
Let's
I told
do
you the
it
parameters.
right now. Let's do it.
Keep saying it. Say it 10 more times.
Because you won't do it.
10 more times.
Why won't you do it?
I'm gonna count them. I'm gonna count them. You ready?
Why
Go
won't
ahead.
you do the debate?
1.
That's not one.
Say it
That's
9
not
more
even
times.
your own parameters, you low IQ idiot.
Go ahead.
Can you
Go ahead.
explain to me why you won't do
No,
the
no, no.
debate?
Say it more, dude. Come on.
Why won't
10 more
you
times.
do the debate right
Okay,
this
there's 2.
second, you low
Say it
IQ
again.
moron. Why won't you do the
Say it
debate?
again.
Why won't you do the debate?
We need the third one.
Yeah, why
we
won't
need
you do the debate?
Okay.
Why?
5.
Yeah, that's not even your own parameters. Why won't you do the debate?
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's
Keep
not even
going.
7. You haven't even counted correctly. Why won't
Keep
you
going.
do the debate right now? Just do it.
Keep going.
You're not going to
Keep
do
going.
it.
Keep going.
You think this makes you look good?
Keep going.
That you're unwilling to defend your worldview right this second?
Keep going.
You
Keep
have
going, little Andy.
Thousands of people.
This place is a dead end.
Andy. Keep going.
Thunzens. Who see that you're unwilling to
Thousands.
debate. Yeah, thousands and thousands. Live right now.
Are you drinking a monster right now?
Everyone knows my parameters. Come on, you got 2 more.
So
You can
the
do it.
parameters are: I have to pay you thousands of dollars for you to defend your own position.
Correct. No,
and
the
how does that make
parameters
sense?
are you had a chance. You had a chance to do it,
I'm here right now.
and you pussied out.
I'm here right
You
this
pussied
second.
out.
I'm not pushing out right
Oh,
here. I'm
the
right
thing
here
is,
right now.
the
Down here,
thing
dog.
is you don't get that time
I
for
have
free
your
anymore.
time right this second. Let's do the debate.
Oh,
Dude, I'm
wait,
about
I
to hop
remember
off. I'm
this,
going to
Of
dude.
course you are, you fucking
Whatever you
shit.
do, do not fight the rats.
There we go. See,
cry yourself to
everyone
sleep.
would never say shit
no,
like to
you're
me
beating me up.
like this
The
in
words
person.
hurt.
Ever,
Those words,
ever.
all words,
Ever.
first person up over words. Just do the debate.
Dude, you're not good at this
Dude,
at all.
Dude,
At
you
all.
look like
Sorry,
a
chat. I'm trying to get
At
the
all.
Let me
thumbnail
read
updated,
a
chat.
comment that a woman posted
Trying to
on
get the
Twitter,
thumbnail
Okay, I'm a
updated,
wuss.
and
I'm a wuss.
there are multiple women in the comments
Oh, Andrew, get my fucking 20.
on her side.
Get
Let
my
me just
fucking
find you on the
20
map
grand
and
and then
I'll
we'll talk.
read it
Yeah.
Get
while
my
I
20
walk.
grand and we'll
Even though
talk.
you're here right now, you won't do the debate.
Get me 20 grand and we'll talk.
You're not going to do the debate. Then.
How do I get
Yeah, I'm
down
going to bed.
there?
It's 11:30. I
Of
already
course
told
you
you
are.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
There should be a
don't
wall
fucking
that you
listen, do
can
you?
climb down. So yeah, go to your
Go ahead.
right. There should be a wall.
Okay, so
I'll do it when I'm good. and
this
ready.
one
Thank you.
woman,
Oh, I know. You're not gonna do the debate.
where she actually got
There you
ratioed,
go.
but I still think
Have another
it's
drink. Vodka Sprite, dude.
Yeah, vodka Sprites are great.
interesting.
What's wrong with a vodka and Sprite?
Okay.
Oh my god, I have to fucking jump.
You don't like vodka and Sprite? They're fantastic. What do you drink?
Don't worry about it, Andy.
Yeah, what do you
I think I found the trial rooms, but I don't want to go there just yet. I'll come back down to you. Don't go up.
If you dumped
Well,
your
you trying to
girlfriend or
take me out on a
fiance
date?
or
This is getting fucking
divorcing
weird.
your wife because she supports
weird
Lindsay
you want,
Clancy, then be sure one thing, you are the fool. Letting outside views
it's
and
not.
opinions dictate to you how you view your partner's the peak.
Andrew, you need to grow up,
I assume she
dude.
means a weakness, my friend.
I feel bad. I feel bad.
Letting
I feel
outside
bad.
views, you mean your own partner's views, which is a major part of your relationship? That's retarded.
Right.
I'll tell you what, you can prove me wrong right now.
If you don't have a conversation with her first to understand
Keep saying it, dude.
what exactly
See
she
if the
supports,
answer changes.
I think that is
Low IQ fucking idiot.
You know the parameters.
at a minimum partially futile.
On stream all the time because you can.
You got duped and played. I'm not sure who you're getting duped by. Men need to know how to communicate and understand their partner without other. See, I hate how it's always other men telling.
Because you
Like,
read it.
to them, we can't
You read it.
think for ourselves.
No, you do not. Not
So
even
y'all
fucking
just
close.
mess
Not
up a
even
relationship
close.
while you're with a psychopath.
What's that? I think you just turn your mic off.
You're muted, Andrew.
Yeah, dude, you're like,
5,000.
He
No,
just
people are
it's
fucking
not.
insane.
Lying sack of shit. Tell me
Well, he just
otherwise.
started it. It is actually.
It's
Okay.
not.
Yeah.
He's
He's
full of
doing pretty
shit.
well
And
for
by
just
the way,
starting out.
I still mock
I'm
you
not
there,
full of shit.
And I still mock you there. And what is your average super jack count, by the way?
I don't know. I don't even
You
look
don't
at
know?
those.
No.
I don't.
know?
I honestly don't. I don't go and look at how much I made after a stream.
You're not like in the
You're the-
consistent top 5.
You're not. You're the person who's
You're
like,
the
oh, I'm making
small-
so much
you're a-
cash.
you're a
I'm just
tiny-
making so much cash
you're a
on my show.
Tiny creator. Do the debates.
Dude, I fucking mog you on views every single day.
Bro,
Quiet down.
I only
Quiet
use
down.
clips.
Quiet
on my
down.
private website, I get more views. On Rumble, I
Quiet
get more
down.
views than you, bro. On Rumble, for God's sake.
Yeah, but Rumble's views don't. Well, they actually now they do work the same.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
But they don't. They didn't.
And I
before.
I
Just
totally
leave it.
forgot about
I
Rumble.
don't think there's anything here
And
anyway.
that's on
I
a
totally
Rumble
forgot about
Daily
Rumble.
show. Give me a break. You're only compared to Eclipse Channel.
Do you have a deal with them? Did they offer
Let's
you like a
just go
some
back
kind of
up.
contract or
I'm in
something?
the top 10 on Rumble consistently every week.
Oh, so they actually gave you a contract to like be one of their
Go to this
creators?
other side.
How about you? You got a contract with Rumble? No.
No, I don't think.
No, I don't think you do.
They ever.
I don't know. The answer is no. You anyway, you want to do the debate?
Are you okay, man?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're
Do you
really
wanna-
struggling
Do you
here.
want to do the debate? It sounds like you're the one struggling.
Were you an only child?
No, I'm the youngest of 7. How about you?
Something over here.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Actually.
How does that make sense? It contradicts your previous statement where you said, "Are you an only child?" It's the
Oh,
opposite
no,
of
I'll
that.
bring it back down.
Do you want to do the debate?
Say it 10 more times.
Yeah. Do you want to do the debate?
1 second.
So you're not going to.
You already know the parameters. It's not going to change, buddy. I appreciate it, though.
All right. Well, I guess.
You want to come up here?
Nate, do we have anything else,
Well,
dude?
isn't Shadowheart
Because
still
I'm
down
pretty
there?
I'm pretty much done with whatever this is.
Are you guys?
I'm,
Are you
I'm
and
coming
Dan
back
good?
down.
We're good.
Andrew wants to
Have
talk to me,
a
I don't
wonderful
know.
night.
I'm great. I'm great. I just don't respect people who would never talk to me like this in person.
Because you'd beat him up.
No, because you would
Everybody
never even
aboard.
think about doing it.
I think I would, and I think you wouldn't beat me
No,
up.
you wouldn't.
I did it to Wes Watson. He didn't
Nice.
beat me
You didn't do shit.
Fucking
to Wes
idiot
Watson. He
Shadowheart,
made you look like an
dude.
idiot.
up. Oh, I thought earlier on your channel you said that you supported what I did there.
We were there for now.
So you just contradicted
What's that?
yourself again. On your channel, you said that you actually supported
No,
what I did there.
no. I said Wes Watson is an idiot. I did not support
fucking
what you
move.
were
No, your
doing.
exact words were, "I support Andrew, what he did there." Actually,
No, it's
did.
not
You
actually.
did. You
You
did,
fucking
actually.
idiot.
no, you're the low IQ.
Go look.
fool.
Go pull it up, dude.
I literally just saw it.
I'm literally gonna
said
clip
Andrew
this and
went
prove you
viral.
wrong
You said
tomorrow.
Andrew went
I'm gonna
viral.
clip this and prove you wrong
but
tomorrow.
What you won't do is a debate.
Oh,
You're
here we
worried-
go.
you're
Here we
worried-
go
you're
again.
worried
I'm
that
a
you'll-
coward.
you're worried
I'm a
that you'll
coward.
prove to your audience that you don't know what you're talking
$20,000.
about.
Call mommy Erica. Get me my money, and I'll do it with you.
I'm sorry. Are you inferring that I work for TPUSA, another lie that you tell often?
Go get her.
You literally have worked for TPUSA.
Okay, I'm gonna go get water.
I'll
be back.
Okay, but you're conceding that you worked for TPUSA when you just said you did it.
Contract
Yes, dumbass.
I did 1 day of contract work, so I just want to make sure that I note this. Candace Owens did work for TPUSA then?
So Are we talking about Candace or are we talking about
Can
you?
you answer my question? Did Candace Owens work for TPUSA?
No, I can't.
You
Are we
can't?
talking about Candace or are we talking
We're
about
talking
you?
about both. I'm giving an analogy. Is it the
No,
case
we're
that
not.
Candace Owens...
We're not.
Yeah, we are.
We're not.
Did Candace Owens
No,
work
we're
for
not.
TPUSA? Did Candace
You
Owens
literally
work for
just said, "Do
TPUSA?
you think I work for TPUSA?"
I
And
don't
you just
work
said
for
you did.
TPUSA. I
You've
don't.
done work for them, fuckhead.
Correct. I don't work for them, dummy.
Jesus, dude,
Do
you were
have
fucking
any
out of your mind.
evidence that I work for TPUSA, you dumb low IQ
Yes, they
meathead?
paid you for a debate class, buddy.
So that means
I don't know why
work
they
for them?
hired you for that.
That means I work
Why did they hire you for that?
Because I'm really good at it. Does that mean I
That's
work for them?
no, you're not. You're
Yeah,
not
I'm
even
great
fucking
at it.
close
Does
to
that
good
mean
at
that
it.
I work for them? Can you answer the question? Does that mean I work for
Inscriptions
them?
brave the
There's nothing more for
Can you
us to
answer the
do
I
question?
appreciate you
There are
asking at
recesses
least
on the
because
Does that mean I work for them?
you know. Yeah, you've done work for them.
Does that mean I work for them?
Yes, you've done work for them.
Does that mean I work for them?
Yes, you've done work for
Yeah, I
them.
know, but that's not the question I'm asking. Does that mean I work for them?
Yes, you've done work for them.
Does that mean I work for them?
Yes, you've done work for them.
So you're not going to answer the question? You're just going to lie? You're just going to lie?
I'm telling a very, very verifiable fact.
Yeah, and do I work for them
Your
now?
game is just not going to work here.
Do
That's
I
it.
work for them now, low IQ? Can you answer the question?
I've answered it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
so you want to answer the question? Because you go on
I've
video.
answered it
You go on video
several
all the
times
time and
now.
say that I do work for
Several
TPUSA.
times.
You would never
Several
do that.
times.
You haven't answered it once. Do
I can't see. I
currently
can't.
work for
I can't. How would I? How would I have proof that you don't?
Okay, well, that would be a negative claim. It's unfalsifiable. How do I have proof you're not
Something
gay?
more I need to do.
How do I have proof
Or
of
the
that?
trials
Why would you
will
even
have been
think about
vain.
that?
What's the
That's
proof?
fucking weird.
I need you to show
There is a
proof that
holy
you've
weapon
never sucked
hidden
a dick.
away.
Can you show me
The
proof?
spear of
Can you show me proof you've never sucked a
have to
dick?
claim it.
Some weird thoughts you got, dude.
Dumbass. What a fucking
Some
idiot,
weird
dude.
ass thoughts, dude.
What a
Yeah,
fucking
I'm the
idiot.
fucking idiot.
Show me the
Okay.
proof. Show me the proof
Right.
that you've never taken
right.
it up the ass, bro. Where's the proof?
Oh, here we go.
Do you have
Now it's
proof?
turned
Do you
into a really
understand-
classy show.
Do you understand how you can't make negative claims like that because they're absurd?
Yo, would you mind just streaming? It's already like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever, I'll just save this. I'm fucking hungry still, man. Something else. Start the stream. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, dog, you shit yourself?
Probably.
That's not cool. Have you gotten ranked yet?
No, I've only played 3 games. I played the one game that you saw, and then I think 2 yesterday at some point, and I won both of them yesterday. There was
How many
one
do
of
you
them.
have to play again?
Huh?
How many do you have to play?
I think it's
to
5.
get ranked? Is it like
but
10?
No, I think
Only
yeah,
5.
now it's 5. I remember when I played with you last time. We played our placements, but we got put in Copper 5 anyway, so there was no point of placements. But there was one game I had to go. I had to go so hard because my team was at either 3-0 or 3-1, and we had to go to round 9. So it was we had won 5-4, and I had to get a 4-kill round. I had to get a 3-kill round. I got a 3-kill offensive round, and we still lost the round, not the game.
No, that's what happens, bro.
That's right.
You expect your teammates to help you?
Well, not even help. If we got 1 kill for every 2 of my other teammates, we would win the round. That's how little they have to do.
Yeah.
It's like an overly simple, easy thing.
Mentioning there have been incursions into Russia says that they're accidental, but there were incursions into Poland. I guess a missile landed somewhere in Poland. Thankfully, it was hurt. A Russian missile hit the ground there. So whether or not that was an accident is debatable, but
let's pull this up in the New York Times. Has World War III already started? In fact, the New York Times isn't the only major publication to have written this. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a bunch of European outlets that have been saying this for months now, for years. But we've got Express, we've got the New York Times, as well as many smaller publications now joining in, asking the question, are we in World War III? And the argument made by Brett Stevens is that World War II was not simply Germany's invasion of Poland, giving it off. There had been an accumulation of regional wars and crises beginning with Japan's invasion of Manchuria in 1931. And for that matter, as I was explaining in my earlier morning segment, World War I did not begin simply because Archduke Franz Ferdinand was shot. There were already these tensions, the industrialization of weapons, everything was being geared up towards war, and they were just waiting for the straw to the camel's back. So, of course, we'll look back historically and say this was that key moment.
I got to eat that casein protein, sir. Oh, man. Shit all over my stuff.
Swapping.
Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
However, we don't know if it may have already happened or it'll be in the future. For instance, the American War for Independence, the shot heard around the world, we had already been in a conflict fighting with the regulars for some time. Yeah. This is when it kicked off when they tried to seize weapons, because you had, obviously the Boston Massacre, the Intolerable Acts, and then you had, of course, with the Civil War, the Battle of Fort Sumter, where we say the war began, but the American people at that time did not think a civil war was actually going on.
Right.
That's why they went to a picnic at Bull Run and Manassas. So the question now is, we've got war with Russia and Ukraine. The U.S. funding the Ukrainians. You've got war with Iran. Iran sending weapons to Russia. Ukraine now striking Iranian vessels.
And Iranian proxies also sort of being activated.
Absolutely.
Right.
Bombing cargo ships and civilians in the area. The U.S. surrounding Cuba, taking out the leader of Venezuela. We are lining all of these pieces up. And the question is, with all of these wars happening now around the world and escalating, is it World War III?
Yeah, I like the way that you sort of phrase that. There's no actual like threshold, like how many countries need to be fighting, how hostile does the world stage have to be in order for it to actually be classified as World War III. And so what happens is historians look at history, look at sort of like turmoil and what is actually happening on the global stage, and they decide, hey, this is when we think the Revolutionary War started. This is when we think World War III started. But there's always tension, like you mentioned, Tim. You know, there's always sort of that tension for it. So it's very possible that we are in the beginning stages of World War III. And by the way, it's like, I know, like, when I envision World War III, I think when a lot of people envision World War III, we think of, like, okay, nukes are going off everywhere and everything is crazy. It doesn't always have to be like that, you know? Like, during World War II and World War I, for example, like, the majority of, like, sub-Saharan Africa and a decent part of Asia was, like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be, like, okay, like, it's utter insanity in order for it to actually
What's your favorite kind of peanut?
Or nut, you mean?
Yeah.
I like salted peanuts. I like, walnuts. I like, especially with, certain cakes and stuff. Other than that, I'd have to think, because I don't really know the names of them all.
Like cashews.
Cashews, yeah. Cashews.
Ooh. Hang on.
말보다는 행동이지.
Op 4, last operator standing.
Reloading. Okay. Changing backs.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
And whatever World War III does look like, it's going to look very different from the previous World Wars. It's just, I'm trying to formulate what a flashpoint would be that's so enormous that would actually kind of signal to everyone, including all these states that are already in conflict, that this is official, okay, we're actually there.
Well, I mean, there's what, Latvia, Lithuania, and one other country that in Slovenia that used to be Soviet states, right? They were part of the Soviet Union, I think. I mean, if Putin decides, and they're currently NATO member nations now, if Putin decides that he's like, well, you know, the U.S. is busy and Europe is weak because they don't have the militaries that they used to have, and, you know, maybe now's the time to do it. I mean, if you're Putin making the calculation that we should bring back the Soviet Union, I mean, like Tim said earlier, you know, this might be the time that he says, okay, look, the U.S. is preoccupied. They've spent a lot of, you know, effort and military, you know, weaponry to fight Iran or whatever. And so, and look, I don't think that the U.S. the U.S. military stockpile is as depleted as the news reports, but I don't know what Putin knows either, so.
Yeah, I mean, I
Secure the
doubt
area.
that.
Keep the bombs protected.
I doubt that Putin would ever like invade Estonia or Latvia anytime soon, or any NATO ally. I do think that Putin wants to restore a part of the USSR, like for example Belarus under Lukashenko, if I'm not mistaken. Like they are basically a Russian puppet state. Like when the war started, the most recent war with Ukraine, starting February 24th, I believe, of 2022, he used Belarus to invade from the north, and the Battle of Kiev sort of started there and commenced there. So I think that he wants
10 seconds remaining.
puppet states and states that are going to be more, subservient to the
Down to
U.S.
5 seconds.
Not to the U.S. but to Russia's government. But I don't buy the idea
Bomb
that he wants to
located by
invade
Op 4.
Poland and then he wants to.
말보다는 행동이지.
Dude, this guy's missed fucking dog shots both times. Okay.
Oh boy.
Nice, you could have held me and we're gonna lose.
Well, dog, you gotta stop moving around so we can fucking shoot the dart at you, dog.
너무 조용하군.
Oh, these.
One friendly operator remaining. 15 seconds left. Mission failed. All friendly.
I don't really buy that idea. It could be the case. I just don't think that he's dumb enough to think he'd win that war, because he just wouldn't win.
I tend to agree, particularly because, I mean, look, if he had the military might that it was required to take multiple countries and take on NATO, then he probably wouldn't have such a problem in Ukraine. Like, big Russia can't beat little Russia, so how are they going to take on NATO? You know?
And when the war started, I thought, like, I mean, first, I mean, I'm 19 currently, but when the war started, I thought, like,
fucking fridge.
Like, this is crazy. Russia's gonna like swallow them up in like 12 days, and I never experienced anything like that. I've always heard about wars in the Middle East happening from very far away, and Arab people getting bombed and stuff. I've always heard about that, and I've heard about World War II and World War I. But I never saw anything like, okay, Russia is invading Ukraine, and you see all of these modern videos and modern warfare happening. But to be fair, Russia has underperformed, and that's to say the least.
Yeah.
And like again. Russia getting hit with a bunch of drones from Ukraine, the fact that their refinery sites have been getting damaged, the fact that we see all of these videos in Russia where people are waiting in these super long lines to get gas. It's like people internally feel alienated, and I'm sure they don't feel great about the current conditions, and that is going to weigh on people. It doesn't matter how much of an autocratic, you know, fascist he is. I don't think he's a fascist, but, you know, like dictator or whatever, you know? So
who'd have thought that we'd see a war that had, you know, trench warfare a la World War I and drones flying around with bombs and literally robotic machine guns. I think that the Ukrainians used the first ever fully robotic assault because they had like motorized machine guns and stuff recently. So yeah, it is crazy to think that, you know, you've got a stalemate that is trench warfare where neither side can really move forward and take any significant amount of territory.
Must kill. There's a peep pose. Take these out. Always fucking eating these. Here he has to long.
Reload.
You know, I'm more excited about video games coming out from like Asia than I am for like any Western studio.
Nice, dude.
Friendly down.
Oh, God almighty.
Oh, this one actually was small. Fucking hell, man.
At the same time, you've got, you know, drones and
Nice.
robots fighting on the front.
Got fucking headshotted.
I guess I had 2 health. My teammate downed me so I could get revived and get 20 health. I guess that was actually smart.
So the forests are just littered with these wires. It's nuts.
It's crazy, and the drone warfare. Like I've seen so many crazy videos online of like these drone dropped grenades exploding and like drones chasing soldiers and the trench warfare that you see. It's like it's so surreal because we're typically used to seeing that sort of stuff in black and white, but now we have access to so much surveillance and so much reconnaissance and just videos that we're just able to see how it's really like, and it's just.
Yeah, we watched one the other day where this guy got chased around his food truck or something like that. And tried to blow him up. It was wild.
And it's like,
yeah.
He survived though.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, it certainly gives people that, you know, like to talk about, you know, conflict here in the U.S. Oh, you know, I'm gonna get my gun, go in the woods, and you know, it does really make you rethink what that actually entails. You know, you see all the, I mean, you go to the internet and there's a lot of very gory, you know, gory videos that you can.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just see them on X. Never mind going to specific Telegram channels that are, you know, uncensored or whatever. And it is just horrible. It doesn't look like any fun at all.
I wonder if they'll ever make like a sequel to this game.
It's all just living in mud. I guarantee that even today there are dudes in Ukraine right now with trench foot.
It wouldn't be for a while because they did kind of.
Will be in December because they're, you know, those trenches are gonna fill up with water and it's
It was almost marketed as a sequel, I think. It was marketed as like a new.
Yeah, I have no desire
I
to see
actually
any
don't know
kind
what
of,
it was.
you know, conflict here in the U.S. No matter how
It resembles anything like that, and the reason why we will probably
there wouldn't be for
like that coming from another country, like
At least
domestic
another
is
half
something
decade, I would
different,
think.
you know, of course, but I think that's the only thing that could internally cripple America. It's not. It's. I don't think that any foreign power is ever going to be able to.
What is that then? Is that shootout health?
What? Oh, yeah, that thing on the... Yeah. It shoots out health balls. Fuck, man!
Nice.
God, I hate that, man. I knew she was there too, I just didn't know she was there, dude. Oh my god, that's so troll, man. That's just bad luck, dude.
So you got, what, one more game until you're ranked?
No, this isn't ranked.
User is no longer in your possession.
Oh.
I wasn't planning on playing enough to play ranked. And these shield players are fucking god awful.
Dude. That guy seems pretty fucking good.
We have been eliminated.
Never mind.
Why is he standing with a shield, bro? Okay, if I was actually confident in myself, knowing she's probably in the corner, I would have killed her.
Defeat America domestically.
What would be the opposite title for Grand Theft Auto? So opposite of auto is manual. Theft. What's the opposite of theft?
Well, Grand Theft Auto is referring to automobile, not the transmission, so...
So.
Wait, what's like the technical word for walking?
Nice.
Maybe you could do minor charity walking, but that sounds terrible.
Nice. Would I be sued if I called the game Grand Theft Manual?
You'd probably be sued. I don't know if they would win.
New York.
But that is pretty lit.
You're like mouthing off, and it's like you have no leverage. Like you.
Rebecca Zelko.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Whoa! Wonder how fucking expensive this place is. Holy fuck! Just that column of staircases and the sides. Holy shit! Spotted by scan.
Drone's up and running.
You located a bomb.
Dog, we're gonna lose.
You have dropped the diffuser. One friendly operator remaining.
Son of a bitch.
10 seconds. All friendlies.
Man.
That, plus we got this weird video from Nikayla. I guess her name is. She's a Democrat, and she made this really freaky video where she runs in screaming about some fugly guy, and it's supposed to be like Mean Girls. Instead, it's just very, very strange. And then we're gonna talk a bit about the Democrats. They're doing well in the polls.
It was
But with
2v4.
more news
Couldn't
coming
fucking
out
do
about
shit.
Hassan Piker, he's addressing the controversy. Abdul Al-Sayed has put out a statement about it. There's questions about whether or not the Democrats can
So
win
what did you
with
say?
the
You
polling
worked out
because
one
people
glute, but you
don't
only
want
felt the other one?
socialists. So they may just be
Yeah, I tried
generally
working
up,
out my right
but if
glute
in key
more,
areas,
and the
Democrat
right one, or
socialists win the
I tried working
primaries,
out my right one more,
people
but my
aren't gonna
left
wanna
one
vote
is
for 'em.
way more
They're
sore.
going to end up voting Republican. And then, of course,
It's fucking
the
annoying.
Congressional Asian Pacific American Caucus launched a racist attack
Very
on this
weird.
show, and I won't stand for it. So I am starting this show by calling for
What did you
an
do?
apology from these members of
No, I
Congress
did hip thrust, and then I did
Congressional
those
Asian
squat
Pacific
things
American
with the
Caucus.
leg lifted or whatever.
I am sick and tired
It's basically
of
it.
this Asian racism.
I even
against
did
mixed Asian people
8
that
reps
exists,
for my
and I
right
mean
leg
this.
when
They
doing
would
those
have
squats,
never
and
have
7
condemned
reps
this
for the
show's
left.
comments and discussion on the
Does that make
internment of
sense?
the Japanese had it been run by a full Asian, and I mean that. So, you know, I covered it earlier.
Did you
today.
feel it
They
more
went after Ian
in your
Frost
right glute
because
when you were
he
doing
made
those
comments about
exercises, or do you think your quadricep was working more for your right leg?
Which I believe he is allowed to ask, and as the
Honestly,
owner
I
and
do
host
think
of
my
this
right
show,
glute
I have dealt with
is
these
somewhat
issues my whole
asleep.
life.
So
I
I don't,
want these Democrats to apologize for their racist attack on my show. To call
unless
it
I'm specifically
anything other than a legitimate discussion
going
on a
to
show
use,
owned
like
and hosted
trying to
by a
use my
man
right
who genuinely
glute
cares
more,
about
I
these
don't
issues.
really feel
Of
like
course,
I'm
we all
using
know
my
they will
glutes at
never
all until
apologize,
the next
and
day
they were
until
likely only
I
making this statement about this
realize.
show because
Holy
brownie
fuck.
points, they can pretend to be offended. Sure. Well, we're going to talk all about that and a lot more. Joining us tonight to talk about this and everything else, we have Rebecca Zelko.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Who are you? What do you do?
I am a writer for the Daily Caller. I cover national politics. I'm excited to be here.
Right on. We got Lydia hanging out as well.
I'm Olivia Evans. I'm hanging out. Glad to be here with you guys.
The boys are here.
What, gentlemen? Hello, everybody. How are you?
How's it going, everyone? Tate. Still.
Carter. Right on. Before we get into the news, we got a great sponsor for you guys. It is DeltaCapitalGroup.com. Check it out, my friends. If you are a business owner, you know that expenses pop up at the time, whether or not you have the cash sitting in the bank. Maybe your rep bastard the move and made clear they would keep using the old moniker. Google later announced that its Maps feature would reflect the name the Gulf of America for American users. Can the president just unilaterally rename things like this? I mean, I'm for it. Whatever.
Yeah, I guess so. It's very powerful. It's totally.
What if he renamed Tate? Just like, Tate, your bill.
oh, okay, yes, sir. Yeah, it's like total hater move. I love it. It's like,
Oh, you just fucking killed that person,
I
dude.
know,
Like,
because the Canadian dude, they're just like mouthing.
Fuck is wrong
It's
with
like,
you?
you have no leverage. Like, you know when like China starts mouthing, even when like Kim Jong Un is mouthing off, you're kind of like, you know, he does have like a nuke. But Canada, dude, you have like no chips, and like, you know, I look, there's some fantastic Canadians, they're beautiful people, but like, they're called Canacucks for a reason, and I think we're like.
And I tabbed out by, I don't even think it was by accident. It must have been like a glitch or something.
Op 4, last stop standing.
And I still didn't die, so that was pretty lit.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Beautiful aim.
Like starting to see this on full display, because dude, it was like Doug Ford was like mouthing off. I'm like, dude.
Oh, he always mouths off.
I know. I'm like, relax. Like, who do you think you are?
You still do a lot of cocaine?
That was his brother. His brother was the cool one. Like, his brother I respect, because everyone was like, that was like the first Canadian politician. I was like, this guy's awesome.
Don't
like,
tell me.
Wasn't he, like, was he the one who did crack on camera?
Yeah,
dog,
like,
you
while
gotta
he was
get
there.
some Dairy
I
Queen.
thought that was Marion Barry.
Yeah.
I was like, didn't Trump also
Maybe.
say he was way better?
Yeah, it's like so true, by the way. That's the Patriot
Pointed out
Clear
the
pill.
obvious.
But yeah, also like Lake Ontario is the one great lake when you're doing the pub quiz and it's like name the 5 lakes. That's the one that always trips people up.
Really, why?
MapQuest
Because everyone gets the 4 down, but
Oh yeah, MapQuest. MapQuest still exists.
oh, we got
What? Why?
Nobody knows.
Gotta max out the cookie dough
It's just one
topic,
guy now,
dog.
probably.
So MapQuest tweeted out.
The thing that I
"We're not
noticed when I used to
changing it."
get cookie dough and Reese's is when you get both, they give you less
Nick
of
Soder, bro, I
both
thought you guys died in like
even though you're paying for
you
both.
post this from Radio Shack.
instead of if you just got one.
That's a good one.
Wow, I pulled it up.
So it's
MapQuest
probably
is real.
if I was gonna get both, I would just get Reese's. I would get whichever one I like more inside, and then get the other one on the outside. So I'd probably get Reese's on the inside, and then cookie dough on the outside, or just like in a cup.
Change that either.
Still using.
They call it the Gulf of Mexico.
we need to do something else.
Well, I think we can do what we've been doing, which is ignoring them entirely and pretending they don't exist because they're irrelevant.
It's us versus map.
I have to know though, because I'm like weirded out by this. What is the annual revenue of MapQuest?
I'll like low-key call it the Gulf of Mexico and like, kick myself.
There's probably
Really?
still like
Yeah, I'm gonna fail the president.
The amount that I refer to the Gulf of America is already so small.
Yeah.
Hold on,
You know,
it's owned by System 1.
What's System 1?
They say MapQuest is its flagship internet utility with $37.2 million in Q1 of 2026.
Reloading.
Wow, we just fuck. Oh man, it's guaranteed this is an actual good aim. Oh my god, dude. This is he's 2 and 7 and he gets me like that, dude. Fuck off.
And 30 million.
Yo, what would you do if one day you went into Dairy Queen and you saw the employees waterboarding a customer with like the ice cream machine?
Rebecca Zelker, talk.
Hello, thank you for having me.
I don't know how to leave.
Dude, that would be fucking hilarious, man. Ah. You wouldn't have any questions. You'd be like, you know, like, why are you guys doing this to them?
You know, I will
Yeah, and
say
then by
it
the
was kind of
time
like a strange
I'm
moment for
done
me.
asking the
Like when I was
question,
a
I'm
little
getting
kid,
grabbed.
All of the businesses I could see,
Nice.
even
I'd
the
rather not.
distributors, you'd see like a warehouse, and you'd be like, oh, that's where like the food comes from.
One friendly
And then I would
operator
like ride my skateboard down the street, and
Dude,
there's a
this
trading
guy can't
floor.
even fucking
And then down
aim.
the tracks on the south side of Chicago, there's this like distribution center where the trains can pull in and get loaded up, and there's businesses I have never heard of, and they're massive, in the back in this industrial park, and I just see people working, and I'm just thinking to myself, who the works for these companies, and what are they? Well, the truth is,
He's diffusing. Oh
no
my.
one's ever heard of. Oh, look at this.
Holy
Train,
fuck.
1,000 employees. Never heard of them.
Well, there's all these kind of businesses that are part of other
He's
industries
literally
that you
on
don't
your
even
screen
think exist.
diffusing.
And then it turns
And he
out
just
every
walks
industry is
away.
actually pretty small when it comes to everybody knowing each other within that industry. But you don't need to know about the like random extra logistics guys for certain kinds of, I don't know, produce.
But wasn't it like
shipping industries?
It was like DocuSign had like 15,000 employees.
I find that shocking. What?
What?
Yeah, and how?
Oh,
How are
man.
they paying for these 15,000 employees? Like, I thought DocuSign
Oh,
was free.
man.
You
I
just
love,
fill
like-
a box in. And
Yeah.
You
it's
just
15,000
fucked
people.
up.
They make you pay the app. I don't know.
No.
I love the like small town America mom and pop businesses that have a name that's totally unrelated to whatever service or product they sell. There is a hot dog restaurant I found in Alabama called Sneaky Pete's.
Let's go.
And you're like, what's sneaky about this?
Bro, DocuSign made $2.98 billion in 2025.
Doing what?
Their products are electronic signature.
Whoa, we got a fucking video.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Blink. I'm joined by the one
Nice, dude.
one of the best heroes ever. Give it up for
Fucking
Octane.
piece of shit.
Octane. Got multi-Call of Duty champion, world champion in the building, the legend Dylan attached Price. We got the multi-FPS champion of the world. Give it up for Ian, Enable Wyatt. Of course, got the world champion, some of the best analysis in the game. Give it up for Christopher Duarte, Parasite. The head coach of the tell you how to play.
Ready for assault. 10 seconds left.
We got the multi-world champion, the multi-champion, the legend, and icons for the Call of Duty scene. Give it up for Patrick Price. Thanks.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Executive
Be
producer.
ready for hostile action.
I'll do my best out there. Good. Remember, you have a full team support.
Stick around.
Whoa. What the fuck happened, dog? No. Are you fucking winning?
Depends.
Okay, so I guess you're not.
Oh my god, he's just fucking eating bullets, dude. How is he not? Oh my god, man. Shit's so annoying, bro.
Clear out a flank, Mr. Benjay Nassim. Gentlemen, how we doing? How we feeling? It's been a long time since we regrouped and talked about some of the stuff going on. Dylan, I know we talked earlier today with the.
Calm down.
That was a great conversation. How you doing, Dill? You doing all right?
Doing good, man. MW4 beta was fun for a little bit. All the call-ins, MAD CEO. Hey, I'm excited, man. He was saying all the right things. He wants to host events. They want to build a competitive team. They want to do content. So excited for them joining COD. I mean, we'll get all into it. But,
Yeah, we'll definitely we'll get into it. We'll talk about it. Benjay, how you doing, Benjay? You been all right?
Yeah, I got golfing today just because I'm streaming all weekend with the data, so it's a fun day. Excited to catch up with all y'all in the chat and talk a little bit Caught around for me.
Yeah, for sure. Of course, we got the one and only Sam LaRue. Sam, I know you're
15
in dad
seconds
mode
left.
right now. How's that going?
Changing diapers, playing Baldur.
Op 4
Wonderful,
eliminated.
man. Wonderful.
Mission successful.
What a pleasure to have Sam LaRue. And then, of course, we got that nub.
It's over,
We got
dog.
Ian and Neighbor Wild. Let me tell you something about that nub. He doubted me when it came to my Elden Ring journey.
Always believe in you, Tomas.
But I was able to get it done, Nub. You motivated me, Nub. You motivated me.
You're my boy, Tomas. You kind of soft, and I can't fault you for it, man. That's just where society's at. It's hard
You think so?
love that I'm giving. I
think so?
motivate by making you work harder. But I'm proud of you, Tomas.
Dada, you were a head coach for me, Dada. You were a head coach. I feel like I wasn't soft. I feel like I showed resilience, to be honest with you. And I felt like I got knocked down a lot, and I got back up, Dada. Me personally.
Yeah, I'm proud.
Thank you,
made,
Dad.
you made light work of Melania. You know, that's pretty typical. She's definitely one of the harder bosses in all the Souls games. So that's pretty tip. I was
Thank you,
just
Dad.
watching that, playing games myself, and yeah, vibing.
Yes, sir, man. Good to
What
see
am I
you down.
looking
Of course,
at
we got
right
Christopher
now?
Duarte. How you doing, Duarte? I know you got some analytics for us today on these guns, man. These beta guns.
Nah, I don't got raw stats. Unfortunately, Infinity Ward is not a fan of posting like actual data. They just kind of give you these bullshit values and make you figure it out yourself. So hopefully that changes. But yeah, I mean, dude, I'm great. Today, you know, marks an exciting time for gaming, man. We just had Gamescom going on. We got the GTA reveal, MW4, obviously Beta 2. There's a lot of good games.
All
going on,
right,
man. I'm
let's
super
see
excited.
here.
I know some of you guys in here definitely are going to be fans of this game, but have you guys seen the Stage Tour game? It's like a rock band like type remake. They're bringing it back. They got like full band kits. Like,
Oh, shit.
Dude, I'm so excited for games like that because they bring back a lot of childhood memories.
Yeah, that's fire. Shout out to Duarte. Thank you for being here. And then, of course, we got Patrick Price. We got Aches. This is Led. What's going on, Pat? How you been, bro?
I've been good, chilling, doing same old.
Whoa, it's Lego.
Yeah, what are your thoughts, Pat? What are your thoughts?
There wasn't a moment I didn't like.
So wait, the price on that new one that you were talking about, it's what, 1100?
1100.
So real. It looked crazy. I was actually shocked how real it looked. I mean,
2
we
to
all
3
expected
times
it
as
to
much
look
as
good,
this.
or look cool, but
This looks better. And
yeah, they look good. Look good, Slay. You know, prestige.
the outline, okay, so there's the outside of the panel, which is like the outside of the triangle, and then there's the inner triangle, which is the outline of the superstructure area. On the real ship, the outline of the superstructure, so the inner arrowhead, the long lines, the two lines that are the same length, are parallel with the outer lines, so like the edge of the panels. But for the one that they did, it's not parallel, so it doesn't even look correct. So you're buying.
When is this coming out?
October 1st.
Yes, sir.
Console shit.
GTA 6, looking good. I think it comes out in November, but hey, thank you, Benjay. I don't know why my pokes are popping up on screen, but appreciate you very much, Benjay. Thank you so much for that link.
I guess just stick with Mold Kings from now on then. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, they don't make anything
Because
anymore
obviously
though.
there's a lot going on
I
here.
don't think.
But let's talk beta Duarte. I kind of want to start with you. I want to start with the maps in the beta just because I feel like that's what worries me the most personally. Why don't you kick things off? Do you think there's any maps that you think are playable, some that aren't playable? I mean, what do you think of these
But
maps?
they don't just stick to Star Wars either. They do a lot of
I
shit.
think Rooftop and maybe Lotus are the only ones that
So
kind
even
of
if I
provide
did
enough
stick with
space
them,
where
I'd have to
people kind
wait
of
a
move
long
around,
while.
but also aren't insanely cluttered, at least from what we've seen so far. The Cachette, I think. I feel like that map is decent, but it's just too small, and then everything else was just way too small, obviously. I don't really understand where their head's at, because the development team said they took like data from like Nuketown very seriously. So you expect a couple of the maps like Transit, for example, to be very small in scale, because I think that's what people like, supposedly, which isn't really good for competitive. So hopefully, you know, we get some bigger, better maps, because as it stands right now, I'm not a fan. It's like every map is a small box with fucking turtles on it, like that don't move very fast, and you're just kind of stuck.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of maps that we obviously haven't seen. It's just a beta, right? But we did get a good look at, what, 5 of them? So, I mean, it's not really a good start. I mean, I know you were talking about Cachette a little bit, but Dylan, what do you think? What do you think about some of these maps? I mean, I think Cachette and Rooftops can maybe be playable. I wouldn't exactly say it's good because they're playable, but I mean, at least I feel like we have some options there that we can maybe use.
Yeah, well, when we were playing the Vanguard beta, I was like, yo, Gavutu is ass. There's no way this game is going to be in the fucking professional scene and playing these maps all year. Guess what? We played Gav Control, Gav Hardpoint. Like, it was terrible. So I think we're going to probably get Cachette and Silkworm.
Come on, guys.
It was bad. Control, though, was terrible. But, Cachette and Silkworm, I think, are probably going to be maps we play in the league. And I think a lot of these maps in this game are actually pretty small. Like, Silkworm felt like one of the bigger maps we're going to get in the game. But they're going to be, like, pretty small, around the size that, like, Cachette was, I think. So, we'll see the rest of them, but I don't know. I'm not too high on them so far.
It's very hard to gauge the way the maps play when spawns are in the state they are in, and especially in 6v6, because the pacing gets thrown off, the spawns become unreadable, so people are spawning closer than they probably should. And then also, like, lines of sight, like, specifically on, like, Silkworm, like, I was almost thinking, I'm like, we might have to throw smokes back and respawn, because, you ain't crossing the street on that map. 2 lanes.
Yeah, it's basically 2 lanes, but then like kind of like an outer third lane, but it doesn't feel like a third lane, right? It just kind of feels like an outer third lane. But it might work in the new game mode, because I did play the new game mode on that map, and it felt pretty cool. Like maybe like that map would work. But I mean, Donnie, talk to me. What did you think about the beta? What'd you think of the maps, Don?
I only played the first day and got to level 20 and then chalked it up. I did have a good time though. I actually had a lot of fun. Killed hella fast. I was just fucking zapping people and ironing.
Yeah.
I liked Silkworm because I was just using an M4 and fucking ironing. I think Silkworm would be. Well, yeah. I think that gave me a little bit of dope. I think Silkworm was good, and I could see it being in competitive. But and Rooftop too. Rooftop was kind of fun as well. Transit was fucking.
So it's Executor. So is that the same one as the Mold King?
Transit's like if Nuketown.
Yeah. It's the same like ship from Empire Strikes Back.
That's literally what that's insane.
Okay.
Yeah, Transit was really bad.
Less pieces too. It's over 1,000 less pieces. I think the superstructure is actually far too lazy compared to the Mold King. Because the Mold King superstructure is so detailed. Because like the cityscape on that thing is absurd, and it's supposed to be. But they have like a 2x4, which is a pretty big piece relatively. For that kind of stuff, they have a 2x4 upside down. So it's like there's no thought that went into that.
So hopefully that's addressed going forward.
I mean, Pat, I kind of want to talk to you about that from like the dev side, right? Like.
No, I'm not saying if I could afford it that I wouldn't buy it, because I would definitely buy it. But there are clear critiques.
Modify the health, but that won't be like a clean fix across the board. Like there's a pretty significant amount of work.
So even if you had the money, you would still get it, even though you had a better one with the Mold King.
Like a flat, like you can't just play. All right, let's add 50 more health, because then you just have errors, then like headshot multipliers.
But why though?
Oh, I like the ship. I like that one. I do like that one specifically. Like it is still good. It is a massive upgrade from their original Executor they released like 15 years ago or something. That I got bootlegged.
So I imagine they do some just quick fix where some cases still.
It also does have some differences too. Like it's slightly thinner, height wise, so it does look different.
It's gonna be really. That's what
at least to me.
I feel like fine-tuning
To
all
someone
the
like
guns
me.
might take a little time.
So there's like there are
I definitely think
differences.
it's something that they should look into. Because even from the casual perspective,
And just because I like,
about the time to kill.
and just because I say one's better, that doesn't mean that the lesser is bad.
Yeah, honestly though, it's kind of hard to
Yeah.
gauge, specifically because I think a lot of the guns in the beta were very fast fire rate weapons that obviously they killed very fast. But like for the SMG,
Whatever you say, my friend.
dominated like the whole first week of the beta, and then it got nerfed. But I was actually using like the AK, and I was using this thing like called an Apex attachment. It transformed the gun into like the 74U, and strangely enough, that was probably the most balanced SMG in the game that I've used. It felt like a
The
neutral
Luftwaffe.
the recoil wasn't insane, visual recoil wasn't terrible, and if you used it with like the fast ADS barrel that transformed it into a 74U, it didn't feel like the bullet velocity was OP, the range was OP, and it shot relatively slow and killed at a relatively good time. So, like, if you can make guns feel a little bit more like that, and not these like rapid fire weapons like the M4, for example, or the ISO, for example, or even the PPSH, like the time to kill for like competitive with how we like pick out worse guns in theory for some situations might not be terrible, but they're also changing it.
Yeah, I mean, has anyone who's tested recently, like any exclusive ace testing on like what headshot multiplier plays out in this game, like how crazy it is?
Most of the guns were at like 1.5. The AK was at 1.6, and then they nerfed it to, I think most guns are around 1.2, with the AK still being around a 1.4, because I think they want the AK to feel lethal and like slow and like recoil heavy. I think that's just kind of where they're going with that. Yeah. Other guns that shoot very fast or have low recoil, they can't have higher than like a 1.2. When you start mixing in one headshot to get a fucking kill at 3 bullets across the map, I think that's when the TPK starts getting pretty egregious.
Bro, you're dying in 3 to most ARs even without a headshot. Yeah, I'm getting 3 bulleted by an M4 in the legs.
Okay.
It just, you should never die in 3 bullets to any AR ever.
The AR is busted.
Brother,
that shit's fun though.
Yeah, the M4 is
the M4 is 3 bulleting me in the legs, like that.
The Apex M4.
Like,
did you use that thing?
Yeah, the Hurricane's insane.
Yeah, bro, the Hurricane M4 was godlike.
The Hurricane's a 3 bullet. The Hurricane's a 3 bullet. It definitely needs a nerf. Like they nerfed the ISO, and then the Hurricane was just there for the same reason.
The ISO was godlike before the nerf too. It was really good, and then they nerfed it a little bit. I definitely felt the difference when they nerfed it. Ian, talk to me a little bit, brother. What you think of the beta? Did you like it?
I gave it a 4 out of 10.
Nah, shit.
I did this. Well, no, it's not dog shit, but I mean, I was the same as Don. I played for 1 day, and that was enough for me. Like, I wasn't trying to really play more. It didn't hook me like that. I thought Rooftops and Silkworm could maybe be competitive 4v4, but you guys touched on like the time to kill and everything. All of that was bad, in my opinion. Felt like every gun was a laser beam as well.
What'd you think of the movement? We didn't talk about movement at all.
Yeah, that was next on the list. I was gonna bring it up. Movement.
Yeah, I'll double dip on both then. Before I say about the movement, the only thing I'm worried about, because we all know that the maps are going to be arguably the most important when it comes to the competitive scene at this point in Call of Duty. And I seen like a clip. It was an interview with the studio and like the map designers, and they were talking about like, oh, let's talk about maps. And they were saying Summit was a masterpiece. All of them, the whole couch. So I don't know. Transit, yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Summit's not a bad map if they bring it back.
Transit. But they said that was a masterpiece. You know, I don't know.
You gotta understand.
No, I don't need to understand anything, Ben. I'm not done.
No, but can we just?
He's not done. He's not done, man.
I'm not done. So I'm not really sold on the rest of the maps. Are gonna be good. I hope though. I'm hopeful. And then on the movement, I actually liked it. I didn't think it felt that bad. I know a lot of people said it was rough and they felt like it was stiff. I thought it was okay though.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels more of a throwback COD with the movement. Like you don't have the omni movement anymore, so you're not sliding backwards or sideways, right? And I guess you still have the slide there, but it's not as quick. I feel like the slide is not as snappy and quick, so I feel like people were finding a lot more success just ironing, just like or jump shotting. You can jump shot and bunny hop in this game, which is where I feel like, I mean, that's what I was doing most of the time, just long jumping corners and bunny hopping. It felt like that was where I was finding the most success. But sliding's still viable, I think, like up close and stuff, but it's definitely slowed down, right? Feels a little clunky almost.
I personally think when it comes to the movement, I don't have a problem with the speed of how like you run across the map or any of that stuff. I think when people talk about movement, they kind of couple in things like handling speeds. Definitely matter, and then like the animations. And personally, after playing BO7 and then going to this game and just not having games with this in the meta anymore, dude, tac sprint needs to be abolished. It actually feels like more of a hindrance than it does like actually helping you in game, because when you're trying to move across the map or like you're in like chaining kills and stuff like that, sometimes you just get in these modes where it's like, oh fuck, I ran out of tac sprint, and that never really feels good. Like it always just feels like a disappointment trying to manage it. And like I wouldn't have a problem with them having tac sprint as an animation. Like if you want to have the normal sprint, what tac sprint looks like, but only have that sprint and walking, I would not care. And I genuinely don't feel like tac sprint adds anything to the actual game. It's just there to be there. And then the handling speeds in the game, bro, I was talking to my chat and I was putting on all ADS attachments. I went to the range and I said, if you didn't know what gun this is, by how fast I aim in and how fast I move while aiming in, what type of weapon would you think I have in my hands? And a lot of people were saying a fucking AR and LMG when I had a sub in my hands. That is the problem. The moving is not the issue. There's no outplayability, because if you get put into a bad spot, you're not aiming in your gun fast enough. There's no like real movement mechanic to bail you out. You just kind of die, and that's why the skill gap is not existent right now. And then the aim assist is also fucking absurd.
Yeah. Do you think that'll promote just like playing the game better though, in terms of decision making and just beating people to certain spots and just outplaying people in that sort of way?
Yes, but that shouldn't be the end-all be-all in a shooter. Like, positioning shouldn't always determine it, and with how strong aim assist is and how lethal the weapons are, more often than not, positioning basically determines every single one of your fights. Like, and I just think that's stupid. To be fair, they did make a post saying they're addressing it. We don't have patch notes yet. They said they were going to release them today, so maybe we get them later. But they are working on things like adding or making a longer TTK, adjusting the movement in some sort of way, weapon balancing, and they're also nerfing aim assist. So they are actually actively, addressing concerns. Yeah.
I mean, that was a big thing with the dev team. Is it's a whole new team. I've said this a few times now, but just to reiterate it, they've been communicating everything. To be honest, like they've definitely been looking for advice. And when I talked to them, it was more like, don't be nice. Like, really let us have it. Like, if there's some things that you don't like or some things that you want to change. So I was like, okay, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt, right? I know we haven't always had the best of luck in the past with certain dev teams, but this dev team definitely seems like they're listening, and it's been cool to see that they're already making some changes to it. So we'll see. It was just a beta, so we'll see if they make any changes for the actual game. I think we get the beta again on tomorrow, right? It comes back tomorrow.
Yeah, it comes back tomorrow.
So maybe we'll get some new maps as well. But go ahead, Benjay.
I think to add on to what Chris said, like, you really not like any crazy strafe mechanics in this game that you can take advantage of. And you're talking about the slide, Tom. Like, you can beat people with the deep slide in this game. Say on a map like Transit, but like how often you get in that position on some of the way these other maps are designed, like I'm not really sure. But I'm really curious to see, to Chris's point, like what changes they're gonna make to try and not make it like a who gets to like a power spot first type of game.
I also genuinely think that Call of Duty, like the casual fans are so like they're just so lost in terms of what the feeling of actual like old COD feels like, because a lot of people want classic COD back. But the one thing about classic COD that always gets lost, it's not the movement, right? Slower movement's always been a thing in the old CODs, right? We didn't have unlimited sprints. We didn't have all these like mechanics. But the one thing that always gets lost that people forget about is handling speeds. Bro, every gun in old CODs, you strapped on quick draw, you strapped on dexterity or something like that, and you aimed in quick. The game felt responsive, it felt snappy, it felt very reactive. Like, what I do on my controller is being shown in game. In these games nowadays, like this MW2, MW4 type of game, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like everything's either delayed, or it feels like your character is like dragging you like from what you want to do, and I just don't think that's a good feeling at all.
Yeah.
For the game.
Yeah, I agree. In terms of the Apex attachments, I don't think we play with those, right? Or do you think they'll be used?
I don't think they'll probably be used.
Well, I don't know if there's some of them that will be, like, you could GA some Apex attachments, but maybe not all of them, right? So that's where I was kind of like, maybe some of them will be used. Like, I really don't know, but...
Like, I agree with you, Tom. I think it shouldn't be black and white as to just GAing them flat out. I think we should objectively look at how each one changes weapons, because I just talked about it. The Apex attachment for the AK just makes the gun into a 74U, and using it in the beta, it genuinely felt like a more balanced gun than any of the other SMGs in the game. So if they just flat out kind of ban it without like actually looking at what these objectively do, I would be surprised. It also doesn't take up an attachment slot. So essentially, by using an Apex attachment on a weapon, you're not necessarily adding anything broken to it, at least not all of them. You're essentially just changing the weapon into a different gun, which is fine. Like,
here's the problem, Chris, is you're expecting the pros to not lose full after someone drops 40 on them in a map and not ask for that shit to get fucking banned. So I agree with Chris, they should try, but Do you really trust these pros to actually do that, Chris?
Well, you would have to be more specific, man, because there's a lot of different type of Apex attachments. That's kind of like what we're talking about, right? It's like,
I don't need to be specific. We
Oh,
just
okay.
know how these pros work, bro. Like they're not going to sit here and have some deep philosophical conversation.
No, you
with
say
data
that
and actually
you
think
say,
about
you say that, but pros are GAing certain attachments on certain weapons. There's not flat out attachment bans for every single gun category. So clearly, the pros are capable of using their heads even slightly. It should definitely be a weapon to weapon basis. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of bans in this game for competitive and or set classes for weapons in this game because you can make some wicked combinations right now.
You know what I'm saying, Chris, is
okay.
Real quick, Tom. Real quick.
Yeah, real quick, Tom.
No,
Go ahead, man.
I just want to just get this final point and go to Dill. I was talking to some folks that went to was working the broadcast for COD Next, and they were talking to devs, and like the devs are really down to tweak a lot of stuff in this game, especially with regards to competitive, and like have that bridge the pros and really take that feedback. And I hope the pros really take it seriously. To your point, Chris, like we can find a role where you can make the Apex attachments work, where we tweak 1, 2, 3, 4 things to make them viable, not so just sit here and just GA everything off the rip, and like not have that actual combo with the devs. But what could be tweaked and what could be changed?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I said 5 minutes ago. What about you, Dylan? I wanted to get you in here because I know you said that the Apex attachments were. I mean, you think it's chalk, Dylan. I mean, you think it's chalk.
Yeah, I mean, knowing the pros, I don't think they're going to be as open-minded to like figure it out on a case-by-case basis. Maybe they are a little bit more reformed and they actually have a better like vetting process to see if a certain Apex attachment can be used. Like Chris said for the AK-47. To make it into the game for you.
You and me. We'll do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll figure it out. We'll do the maps. We'll do the GAs. We'll do it all this year.
We'll control MW4,
we'll
Sam. This is our game. But yeah, overall, like first things first, I think the dev thing is pretty big. Like, they're really invested in trying to make the game better. Like I was talking with the devs over the weekend. We were talking about the time to kill. I was like, oh yeah, the aim assist as well. And I was like, when I brought up time to kill, I was like, I know it's probably pretty tough to change. And they even told me to like never say never. Like there's definitely a chance, a world where it could happen. Will it happen? I don't know. But they seem very receptive, and they're hearing what all the pros are saying too. The funniest part was when he said, yeah, Scrap seems to not really like the game. He seems to have a lot of problems with it. And I was like, yeah, well, Scrap just decides to hate on everything without giving too much of a reason. So hopefully Ernesto can like give good reasons to like what he dislikes about the game. Because the devs are willing to talk and want to fix these things. They want to talk to the pros and communicate with them.
Yeah.
So they're always listening and always watching.
They need to know why. They need to know why.
I mean, I
problem.
tell them all the time.
It can be tough to pry that out of the pro players, though. Like, why don't you like it? It's just ass, bro. I don't know. It's just ass, bro. I don't fuck with it.
I mean, let's be honest. Some of these people are not very good at articulating their feelings.
Well, I do think, you know, if there is going to be a middle ground, it needs to be done in some sort of professionalism, right? It's a two-way street at the end of the day. And if you're just going to be an asshole, well, they're just not going to change anything, and we're going to go nowhere, right? I mean, there's a right and wrong time to be an asshole, and it's still early. It's a new team, so you got to give them a chance. You got to see what they're trying to do, right? I mean, Pat, I want to get your thoughts and opinions before we move on, because I want to move on and talk about some